It shows up on YouTube, but let me see if it's there. You've been deleting these, haven't you?
Yeah, whenever we get things going.
Just not to have a bunch there, because I don't like the zero showing up there. This is up here.
We're up. All right, I'll be right back.
You think it's going to stay?
Yeah, it stayed.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. Okay, we got things all set and rock and rolling.
All right, let's go. What's up, Royals fans? Kramer Sansone with Jay Binkley for the Royals tonight, 18-16. Kansas City Royals, who lost on Sunday to Detroit Tigers. And one of those kind of head-scratching games. Things look so good for the Royals, but they lose the series to the Tigers, 2-1. Pull out Saturdays, but then lose that. They just came on a 10-game road trip where they were 4-6, but 11 series now for the Royals. They've won 6 of them and have lost 5 of them, but that was a disappointing series. But the Royals stand at 18-16, and here comes the 19-15 Houston Astros that lead their division by half a game over the Angels. The trash can bangers, whatever you can say, the Houston Astros, things have changed for them. Kind of the distraction of everybody. We'll talk to Josh Vernier here in a second, our virtual Royals insider. But here's the lineups for the game. Here's the Houston Astros lineup brought to you by Purell. Wash your hands. In left field, Michael Brantley batting first. In second, batting second, Alex Bregman at third base. Jose Altuve, Mr. Trash Can Banger himself, at second base, batting third. The DH, Rodano Alvaro, who was the AL Rookie of the Year last year, batting fifth. Carlos Correa at shortstop, batting sixth. Center fielder George Springer, ranked fielder tonight. Josh Reddick batting seventh. Yuli Gurriel is at first base, batting eighth for the Astros. And Martin Maldonado at catcher, batting ninth. For the Royals lineup, presented by the 435 Podcast Network, available 610sports.com. Leading off in center field, Whit Merrifield. Batting second, the Adalberto Mondesi at shortstop. Batting third, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier, who was the April Player of the Month in simulated baseball. 9 home runs, 30 RBIs for him. Batting fourth, DH Jorge Soler. Batting fifth, the catcher, Salvador Perez. At third base tonight, Maikel Franco batting sixth. At first base, facing the righty, Ryan O'Hearn. In left field, batting eighth is Brett Phillips. At second base, Nicky Lopez. Danny Duffy on the mound. Sparkling 5-2 record with 2.27. Fourth in the American League in ERA. Danny Duffy off to a hot start. He's facing Jose Urquidy, who's 1-0 with a 2.67, who came up and played for the Astros last year. Danny Duffy 3-3 with a 3.95. And 8 career starts against the Astros. Tonight is start number 9. And now we're joined by our virtual Royals insider, Virtual Vern. What's up, man?
Hello, Virtual Binkley.
You know, we haven't had a chance to talk with you, but I sent you that picture. We had a lot of fun during that broadcast. We were surprised that you were down there in the expensive seats. Not only that, you were wearing Royals gear, which we know you probably had to change before you talked to the manager, very unmedia-like. But you stayed there almost the entire game. It looked like you were having a blast behind home plate.
Oh, man, and the food. So much food.
You ate a lot.
Yeah, no, it's, whenever you get seats like that, you don't want to show up dressed as if you're working. You got to dress up like a Royals fan. So, yeah, it was great.
When in Rome, act like the Romans. But you know what's funny is I texted you during it, and the virtual Vern looked at his phone as soon as I did it. It was hilarious. As virtual Vern did that. Well, the Houston Astros in town tonight. Vern, Kramer and I could detail the White Sox lineup, the Tigers, because we've seen them so much, and we've seen the Orioles 7 times this year. This is the Royals' schedule. It was about facing the Tigers a bunch. The Orioles is very winnable games for the Royals. Big reason they're 18-16. But the Astros come to town tonight, and I'm looking forward to this series. It seems like we've all forgotten about Houston. You know, with this delay, do you expect this to come back? You know, the thoughts of Houston before.
Oh, without question. Yeah, I think no one's talking about, the Astros is because there's such bigger storylines right now with the pandemic and everything that's making us unable to watch baseball. But, no, you bet your ass. When baseball comes back, the Astros will take their place on the throne of villains in professional sports. So they'll still be booed mercilessly all across the country.
Who's going to wear it the most, Altuve? Who's going to be the poster child?
Yeah, I would say Altuve because he's the most well-known. But maybe as the season progresses, it becomes Bregman, because after a while, I think Bregman's going to get tired of being booed and put down and ask questions about it, that he'll ultimately snap or say something condescending or arrogant to the media that will turn the fan base against him, because he's already a very, bombastic dude. So once that happens, once he has his blow-up with the media, then I think he'll become villain number one.
Talking to our virtual Royals insider, Danny Duffy on the bump, a sparkling 2.27 ERA and 5 wins against Jose Urquidy. Now it'll be Justin Verlander tomorrow night. Then old friend Zach Greinke on Wednesday night. Good pitching, just a good game for the Royals. Final question for you, Vern. Trevor Plouffe had tweeted something out earlier, the former Major League player, talking about June 10th being the second spring training, opening day being July 1st. And I don't know if this – here's the thing. I don't know. Are they including the splitting of 10-team, 3 divisions, a regional thing? And then I always still have the question. We do a DH or no DH, but are you buying that baseball's that close?
No. Who the hell's Trevor Plouffe?
Plouffe?
Yeah, get real. No. Until there's adequate testing in this country, none of these professional sports are coming back. And I haven't heard – in the last 24 hours that there has been a boon in the testing market. So no, I think he's being optimistic. I appreciate his optimism, but I'm not saying baseball couldn't return by July 1st. It's just no. Trevor Plouffe isn't going to be the one to break the news.
That's our Royals insider, Virtual Vern, who's at the K tonight. He'll be out there virtually tonight at Kauffman Stadium for a good matchup. Make sure you hear the real Vern on Thursday nights on the Hot Stove Show. That'll hopefully turn into a baseball show and post games with Vern at some point. But Vern, always enjoy having you here on the virtual pregame show.
I'm virtually waving goodbye.
I am too, Vern. Take care, buddy.
All right, buddy.
There you go. Virtual Vern, our Royals insider. Always good to talk to Virtual Vern. Danny Duffy, Kramer, bring Kramer in here, Creme Dog. Danny Duffy's been great this year. I mean, the Royals, Brad Keller was off to that 4-0 start, but that ERA was a little high. Danny Duffy's been spectacular outside of one outing. And keep in mind, he had a 1 ERA most of the time this year. It is at 2.27 right now. Danny Duffy at 5-2 and a 2.27 is in position, honestly, it's talking all-star. he could start in this All-Star game the way he's playing right now.
And the way that he's been playing, he's going to have to go against a tough lineup of the Astros who's been hitting the ball all over the place. I do like Duffy during this time.
They lead the American League in home runs in simulated baseball. I'll say this, Kramer. Changed roster move today for the Royals. Eric Skoglund. And people forget about Skoglund. He was battling for that 5th spot. He's been in AAA. Not only that, he has been destroying AAA. Over 30 and a third innings pitched, ERA of .88. Skoglund is back on this team. The Royals, they need something there in the back end of the bullpen. But Eric Skoglund sent up Jesse Hahn back to Omaha. That's the Royals news for today. As we put the uniforms out, we put a vote 20 minutes before the game. Let you guys decide what the virtual Royals will wear tonight. What won, Kramer? We put it at 610 Sports KC.
The uniform of 2003.
03-1.
03-1. Barely,
03.
bro. They won.
Oh, the old black and white Royals uniform with the blue. I love those hats, by the way, that black and blue hat. I'm a big fan of that. So the 03 uniforms, the Royals will be wearing on a 59 degrees in overcast Kansas City. It did rain in KC earlier today. But 03 uniforms won. We haven't had 73s won a lot, both home and on the road as we started this last week. Looking at the poll now, 35.1% voted this over the regular home uniform at 31%, 73 at 20.3 that they wore before. Look at all the hot players batting for the Astros. The Royals have some too.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, Dozier's been killing. Hunter Dozier is leading the league in doubles so far. Adalberto Mondesi is with 13, but Hunter Dozier is right there tied for 6th with 11. But Dozier and Soler, both with 11 home runs, tied for 2nd behind Yordan Alvarez of the Houston Astros, believe it or not.
I'm just looking forward to hoping Duffy comes in this game and then shuts down all other trash can bangers, and hopefully we get out with a victory.
Speaking of that, Kramer, I brought us a trash can to bang.
That better not tip on me, Bink.
Go ahead and bang it.
I'm not touching that trash can.
You're not going to bang the trash can?
I am mentally banging it, Big. I think it's gross.
Wussy.
I think it's gross, Big.
Trash can.
But I saw you digging that out of your back of your truck.
Stop it.
Or your not a truck, your Explorer.
There's the Royals. Those look familiar, those uniforms? 03. Royals styling tonight. At least Danny Duffy's not slicing the uniforms up like Chris Sale would have done.
The second baseman, Jose Urquidy.
Sonny and Chad forever. We had to send Hahn down. He still had an option left. He has 2 walk-offs against him this year. I like what he did yesterday. He pitched well, but Skoglund, man, he deserves to be here. Over 30 innings pitched, sub-1 ERA. And we need that lefty in the bullpen. Hahn will be back up.
Going some Facebook shout-outs to Cole, Rodney,
1-1.
Mick Cassidy. How you doing over there over on the YouTubes? Not YouTubes, no, excuse me, on the Facebooks.
Bang that can! Kramer's not playing trash can bang with me.
I'm trying to get some stuff going.
That
is crushed out to left field.
That is not the way to start.
See, you banged your trash can, and they knew it was a fastball. They hit a home run. Look what you did, Bink. Look what you did.
Not only that, but Altuve, speaking of the face of trash can banging, 445 feet.
You tipped your pitch. You
111.6 off the bat. That is crushed by the... And they're not cheating this year. That was pure.
Nope. You literally banged the trash can. And it was a fastball. He knew
banging it. Look at this. Look at this hit by Altuve. Oh,
gosh, that is launched. Wow, that's a way to start the game off.
Yeah. 445. I mean, this was just crushed. 111 off the bat. They do lead simulated baseball in home runs. How about this guy, Michael Brantley? Speaking of being hot, 12 for 24, hitting 500 his last 5 games. This is a test for the Royals. We knew the schedule would start tightening up a little bit for the Royals. It's been Orioles and Tigers, and there's been a lot of Orioles and Tigers and White Sox for the Royals in the beginning of this year.
0-1.
Not going to bang that trash can anymore, Kramer.
Apparently, it's good luck for the Astros.
No more. Sorry.
So now I wonder if
I stand corrected.
I wonder if, like, you know how like those trash can banging nights, if they were going to, if the Astros will appeal to that, and they'll still hit home runs.
Well, we play a chip game where you get 2 home run calls a game. Text line's up 14-10 or 15-10.
You might have to start using Astro players.
And you can use Astros. You can use it. People don't dare take the visitor, but you can. You can take the visitor. You certainly can. Danny Duffy's been so good this year. Only the second home run he's given up all year.
Hey, Mark switched his logo from a Rays to a Dolphins image, I noticed.
Hey, he's supporting Don Shula, I would imagine.
Yep. Or rest in peace to him.
All-time wins leader. Royals had the Astros for 3, then a day off Thursday. A strikeout for Duffy. Then the Royals
Much needed strikeout there.
in Minnesota, and then they'll go down to Houston. And then I love this series. The Dodgers coming to Kansas City. Clayton Kershaw and the bunch. Bollinger.
Wait, what?
15th and 16th, 17th. The Dodgers are in town.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I am actually looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
For some reason, I heard something about Clayton Kershaw, then I heard like something pop in my head. I'm
Kershaw's coming to town.
No, what I thought it was Kershaw was the fact that there was 45 takes by the Astros against the Dodgers in the World Series, and guess who's pitching? Clayton Kershaw.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Excuse me. He was last year's Rookie of the Year. Leads simulated baseball with 13 home runs this season.
As over on Facebook, Lucas says, beam him. I'm guessing they want to beam Jose Altuve. Ryan today, what's up, guys? Go Royals. James said, do you guys ever pick the opposing team's uniforms? We do not, actually.
We cannot change them. Unless we
get the other controller out, we'll think about it. But honestly, these are the best uniforms the Astros ever had, I feel like.
I do too.
I hated those like burgundy color looking ones when they were in the National League.
03 Royals uniforms. Gotta like it. You remember when the Players Weekend, some of the players went without the underneath? They just had their muscles out. Sun's out, guns out.
No, I wasn't a big fan of that part of the players, but I'm glad they're able to express how they were.
Jorge Soler and Hunter Dozier tied for second in home runs. Yordan Alvarez leads the way.
I can't tell if those are black sleeves or dark blue sleeves. They look like they're dark blue.
Well, the hats were black and blue on the road.
Yeah, this is home unis. But
Yeah,
I feel like
on the road. 03 Royals on the road look good.
Oh, yeah, they did. Another back-to-back
boy,
case.
he needed that one on Alvarez. See, there's Danny Duffy. That's the vintage Danny Duffy this season that we're seeing. Already the second strikeout. Altuve touched him up with that 445-foot shot. But that's what the Astros do. Angels right on their heels, just a half game back.
Yeah, James, we do have 2 controllers, but we're just lazy. If you sort of put it down
We only care about the Royals.
The only team we care about is the Royals. We don't care about the damn trash can bangers.
We can change it if we
please.
If we want to, but we might.
As long as they're wearing clothing, right?
I don't know. What do you think? You think we should change their uniform?
Nah.
Or just let them.
Well, it's too late now, so I'm not worried about it.
No, I mean not today, but in the future.
We'll think about it.
If we have a special throwback night or something,
we'll think about it.
It'll be considered.
Guys wearing their coats at the K tonight as it's 58 degrees. 57 now currently.
The Royals, there's their names on the back of these jerseys. The 73 ones don't have it. A little cooler tonight. A little rain in Kansas City this morning. Can feel it with my knees.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
I do agree with that, James. Some teams do have cool retro unis.
No, they do. The Futures uniforms. I'm glad they don't have those.
No, those are awesome. What do you mean? Those are the best uniforms in the world.
Oh, those ones they wore in Seattle?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. They've done it twice.
I like
the second ones were better. The first ones were terrible.
The yellow sleeves? I love the yellow sleeves.
No, those were terrible. The hats weren't bad, but...
The yellow sleeves were amazing.
George Springer taking a four-seam fastball by Duffy. I'll never forget the kind words George Springer had for Brad Keller after a great pitching performance by Brad Keller at the K. I remember talking to him after that game.
No, that's down.
And he walks there.
Didn't bite at the curveball.
Cheating or not cheating, I'm curious to see this team this year. What's real and what's not.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now this is literally a team that is kind of hot and kind of cold, 19-15 coming into the game, coming into this series. But this is a team that just continues to hit. It's either the pitching going to give up on them because they won a game this past Saturday, 13-12. So you got to think the pitching isn't there for them this year.
Yeah. Trying to stabilize his bullpen a little bit. The Royals get off to these early leads and sometimes see him go the other direction.
I don't know, that is fitting that Jose Urquidy leads the game off with a home run.
And we were banging the hell out of that trash can and it did not work.
Not work at all.
Danny Duffy, this will be pitch number 24 here in the first inning. This lineup will make you work. 5 hot hitters in the lineup.
Nathan asked, where's our Star Wars gear? Actually, if I take
oh, that's right, Star Wars night.
Got my Star Wars hoodie.
Hey, Kramer's got Star Wars stuff on.
Star Wars in this shirt, you really can't tell.
May the Force be with you, young Kramer.
It's just cold in here because Bink likes to leave the window open up here.
May the Force be with you, son. I like what the shirt says.
You know, funny, but Bink, shoot me a text real quick.
Huh?
Shoot me a text. Just say hi or something.
May the Force be with you, young man. Hang on a second, I gotta find you.
Oh, wow, Bink has to find. Yeah, Bink is loaded with texts.
Not really.
Hear that?
What is it?
That's R2D2.
Oh, is it?
Did you not hear it? Mom, text me again. I said Yuri Gurriel is singled.
I got an R2D2 story for you, believe it or not.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex.
So when I was young, right?
Yeah.
I was born in 73 and the Star Wars came out in 77, something like that. I collected the action figures. Well, I pissed my mom off. I took a leak in my R2D2.
What?
I don't know, but he had like this base and it was open on the bottom and I peed my R2D2.
Wow, no, that's... Good gosh. Bink, you would. Bink, you would.
5-game hitting streak here for Bregman.
Cecil over on Facebook asks, who's playing? Well, none of us are playing. Put your hands up, Bink. And we are not playing this game at all. This is all simulated, and it's the best way to do it. We've done all games so far for the Royals as they're 18-16. So they've all this has been simulated.
We will send players down to the minors or call them up. We'll tinker with the lineup just a little bit, let these ready. Who we think they would have played, like who?
Yeah.
Nothing wild, but who we think the Royals would have gone with. And then once the game start, virtual Matheny, bench runners, pitching changes, you name it. We do not touch it. This is just a simulation.
Actually, Darth Vader threw out the first pitch tonight.
Nathan says, "Why?" Well, you know when you're 5 years old and you want to pee in R2D2, eat his do.
That just doesn't.
You can't reason with a 5-year-old, damn it.
It's a 5 years old, Vink.
I don't know why I did it.
5.
I peed my R2D2.
That's like kindergarten age, right?
My mom was mad.
Preschool, maybe? It's either preschool or
those things are in high demand.
I bet those things are worth plenty of money right now.
Yeah.
He just pissed it away.
Literally. I wish I would have, not the one I peed in, but I wish I would have kept one of those like a shot glass. Because the whole thing was empty in the bottom. Not obviously the one I peed in.
Right.
Kramer's a wise one. It's my Yoda.
It's good Yoda. It's really good.
That's outside.
Another walk. Bases loaded here.
Bregman walks again from Duffy. Force is strong with this cheating team.
The shortstop,
Limnus Diaz, former Cardinal and Blue Jay, gets the start at short
yes,
tonight.
This team's working Danny Duffy in the first. Force is strong with this Houston team.
Carlos Correa is not in the lineup for tonight with Diaz at short. He'll rip that up the middle. One runner's going to score. Now we're going to see if Gurriel is going to try to attempt to throw on Holmes a little off the line. And 2-run single by Limnus Diaz.
Yeah, Astros up 3-0. Perez tried. I mean, he really gave all his effort to make that tag.
Josh Reddick.
We might see Skoglund tonight. Might see Skoglund.
Alex just getting the day off, Sonny and Chad Forever. He's going to get days off this year. At his age, they're going to preserve him. He will get days off.
Off the plate.
We want to get Brett Phillips a little action. And he joined our pregame show the other night.
Yeah, it's true. We kind of got to...
We're a little partial to Brett. Yeah, Sonny, we try to we have to give players rest. This game makes us do it, or we can burn them out and they'll get hurt. Cam Gallagher's hurt for 2 months.
That sounded really good. It's made another single.
Right.
Luckily, he threw that ball in home quickly to Hearn, so nothing came out of that one.
Boy,
Batting ninth, the catcher,
12-game hitting streak for Josh Reddick.
Maldonado.
Now we have to give, and sometimes the game will take. We always let you guys know too. You see it just like we do, but like for instance, one game Brad Keller had back tightness before the game, so Brady Singer got his first start. But we have to rest players. Then they have morale. They like the city, they like their contract, they like their playing time, like the managing style. These players all have different things, and you gotta tinker with it as a front office.
You kind of have to cater to their needs, pretty much.
We do. We have a lot of needs to cater to, and sometimes guys need a day off.
Martin Maldonado sends that one out to the left. Former Royal getting the job done there. Wow, 5-0 in the top of the first, Bink.
Not what we hoped, especially with Danny Duffy on the mound.
Now batting.
Hopefully the Royals will be able to take care of Urquidy. It's Verlander and Greinke. The Royals are getting some of their... There, Matheny's already making a pitching change in the first inning. He didn't like this.
Just 2/3 of an inning. Duffy's already pulled.
Oh, Duffy not happy about this whatsoever. He was 5-2 at the 2.27. Wow, we didn't expect this. Needed the pitching stat. Good thing Skoglund was brought up, to be honest with you.
Yeah, another long reliever in the pen. See if they'll go with another lefty. And we will.
There he is. Skogie. Fresh from Omaha. His ERA last year with the Royals. And yet he had 30 and a third innings pitched in Omaha this year, the .88 ERA. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Quick hook for Danny Duffy. Here's how Jose Urquidy yet again hit that 445-foot shot to left the bat.
You know, for
hit 111. I'd bang my trash can, but it gave him good luck last time.
That's the bad, scary part. It did give him good luck. Wow, here in the first inning.
See if you can hear anything. You cheating again.
I'm trying to listen in closely.
We have a spy on the ground. See if we can hear anything unusual from the Astros.
Nope. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1 from Skoglund to Altuve.
Yes, that is the earliest Red Delicious Apples Ranger at.
Yep, that is.
For the Royals. The Royals have touched up. Inning in the third is in Baltimore. Was it not Means, but one of the Orioles pitchers only won an inning in the third.
It starts with the A. No, Wojciechowski.
Asher Wojciechowski.
Yes, his first name started with an A. Oh, these are some good foul ball hits, but wow. Did not expect this type of night to happen here.
It's the longest inning, half inning we've had so far this year.
Very true. There we go.
Skogie gets the job. I feel like that Snickers commercial. Not going anywhere for a while.
If you haven't done so, please like this video on YouTube, like it on Facebook, and give us a follow on Twitch, as those are the 3 platforms that you'll be watching the Royals baseball tonight.
Oh, the AL Central standings. There's Jose Urquidy pitching for the Astros tonight. The AL Central standings, Indians 23-13 lead the way. White Sox in second place. They're 20-14 now. They're on quite a run, just 2 games back. The Royals 18-16, 4 games back. The Royals are in third. Twins 17-17, 5 games back, and the Tigers are 10 games back in the division. It's their last place team. Here's Whit Merrifield that's hitting .430 at Kauffman Stadium this year. 286 on the road.
3 hits yesterday against the Tigers.
Yeah, for a while he was the only Royals hits.
Their he is. There's Reddick.
There's the Astros record, 19-15. The Angels are on their tail, just a half game back.
That's ball 2.
Duffy only went 2/3 of an inning.
It's not like the Duff man.
No. Especially with that 2.47 ERA. I bet that ERA is skyrocketing.
It's
now.
a good thing we made that switch to bring up Skoglund because he's going to be used a lot tonight.
Yep.
I mean, it's a starter as a long reliever.
This is technically a start now.
You know what? I'm going to see if this works. Bang it, Kramer.
I'm not touching that dirty trash can, Big. You see the stains on that thing.
He walks.
That's falling. That's tipping.
That little Purell can't fix.
Wash your hands, Big.
I'm Purelling it after touching that trash can. Pretty nasty trash can.
Yeah, it is. Look at all the stains on that thing. But hey, it worked. There you go, Big.
They call me the trash man.
They call you something. I don't know about that part.
Your generation, everything is trash. Oh, man, he gets a hold of that one. And then change him. Everything is always trash.
The Tide Pod eating generation is trash.
Everything's trash. It's trash, man.
Just think about it. My generation is playing
food looks like trash.
Is playing all the athletic sports right now, at a very excelled rate and level.
Talked to Virtual Vern in the pregame. Trevor Plouffe, former Twin, former Major League Baseball player, didn't play last year, tweeted out that it looks like June 10th could be the tentative spring training due date for teams with an opening day of July 1st. That means 2 more months of Kramer and I.
Sorry about that.
it's like the groundhog finding a shadow, you know?
Exactly.
You get 2 more months of Kramer and I. And we will simulate the rest of the season. We'll have like a little special to tell you how the Royals finish up as Mondi goes down on strikes. Good rotation in Houston. Verlander and Greinke tomorrow. Urquidy was good last year. 2-1 with the 3.95 and just 7 games started when they called him up. He's never faced the Royals. Here comes the red hot Hunter Dozier. He's on a 15-game hitting streak. Ended yesterday. April's Player of the Month.
1-0.
9 home runs and 30 ribs in the month of April for the Doge Dog.
Now, do you think with the pitch out, do you think we're going to see Witt in motion?
He is second in the American League behind D. Gordon and tied with Malik Smith in stolen bases. Mondesi just one behind Witt. But he's tied with Malik Smith now, just 2 behind, D. Gordon.
Nope. That's inside.
It does sound weird to say that, DJ says. Seems weird to say this, but July 4th would be a nice day for opening day.
It would be cool.
It would be pretty cool.
Shoot some fireworks, drink some ice-cold Miller Lite for our friends at Miller Lite. Oh, and don't forget the Vineyard Variety Pack. Tubes of liquor. Frozen sangrias, peach bellini, limoncello, winerita. KCWineco.com.
Richard pointed us out. Vern is actually behind the plate once again.
Oh, he did. He stuck down there. It does look like Virtual Vern, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I think that is Vern.
I think it is. He was wearing a Royals jersey last time.
He's got
powder blue.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Well, he joined us in the pregame show, and he kind of acted a little coy about it.
He did kind of like the little coy.
Like he was going to do it again tonight.
I honestly, good eyes, Richard. Yeah, that's him. Behind the tall dude that has both receding hairlines there.
Virtual Vern. Checking his phone now because people are talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Texting it, and we're talking about him.
Tweets sent to him right now.
Jorge Soler, number 3 in RBI in the American League. Mike Trout's number 1 with 36. Hunter Dozier's number 2 with 35, and tied for 3rd is Jorge Soler at 29.
Here's an interesting thing. You have Witt on first. You have Martin Maldonado, the catcher, and he kind of probably already knows the tendencies of what
he does.
Witt or Mondesi would do on the base path. So I can honestly think he might be cheating a little bit. Maldonado.
It's like their own live trash can.
That's true. Jennifer Morris is driving home, but doing a quick trash can bang.
Bang those cans. And Solero ripped this one. And that's the inning. 5-0 trash can bangers as we head to the second.
I bet that's probably the coldest area with the fountains going.
Oh, yeah, you get a little breeze, a little water.
Breeze, a little water.
Cooler night at the K tonight. It's been up and down weather here. Been hot, cold, you name it. Michael Brantley up now for 1 tonight.
Michael Brantley.
Big season for him, though. 312 average. Vern's trying to hide.
I think he is. He made sure to get behind the tallest guy there. He's actually trying to look above the guy right now.
He wore that Royals jersey last time, that powder blue. Miguel Franco will be there for the out number 1.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Jordan
Wait, did something
Alvarez.
happen? Huh? Why did it look like that Michael Brantley was going to stay on first base? He was like fist pumping and stuff. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just premature celebration.
Yeah, he thought that Franco would drop a pop-up in the infield?
I guess he did.
That's odd.
31 over on Facebook watching now.
Hey,
welcome,
Facebook
Facebook viewers.
everybody.
We do this every night. The Royals were supposed to be playing the Astros tonight at Kauffman Stadium.
We don't play the game?
We do not. He ends up. We let the game play. We make some decisions in the front office, and we talk about burgers and sandwiches and you name it. Speaking of sandwiches, Kramer and I's, we haven't had an off day in a while. Thursday is. The Royals are off. We're off. We were going to drive to Rogers, Arkansas. That's the nearest Whataburger we could find. But we've scratched that.
Yep, scratching that.
And it's 2 choices at this point. A, mud bugs to get us a crawfish or a shrimp po' boy. I mean, it is Cajun extreme. Or the Creole shrimp pizza from Old Shawnee Pizzas. My man Will Walker turned my sandwich into a pizza.
I could do both.
I could too, Kramer. I could too. I'm on this Cajun kick lately. Where a lot of hot sauces, slap your mama powder.
Hey, nice, Skogland.
Nice job by Skogs. Mr. UCF.
The center fielder, number
Got
4,
2 strikeouts on his ledger.
George Springer.
Whoa.
Tall pitcher. Look at that frame job by Perez.
The ball on the on that replay looked like that was heading right to Jordan Alvarez.
Zach didn't like what he's seeing. Well,
He's coming in late though, so he doesn't know. So he didn't see what happened in the first inning.
Duffy started. Only made it 2/3 of an inning.
Now we have Eric Skogland in there, making his debut of the season.
Fresh from Omaha today. First appearance for the Royals this year.
He was lights out in Omaha.
Good thing we made this call up. We'd be really taxing this bullpen.
We'll see a lot of Jorge Lopez.
It was a good managerial decision. Jorge's arm's about to fall off.
Granted, his ERA is not the best, up in the high 4s, but he's still able to get he's healthy.
He's the Iron
doable.
Man.
He's doable.
Gets his advice from the Wolf.
The count is 1 and 2.
Oh, that was close. That should have been probably a strike.
92 miles an hour on the 2-seamer there.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count. Springer walked in his first at bat.
They really need a quick hitting here. Don't. And that'll find the hole between Franco and Mondi.
Astros keep on hitting.
That they do.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
I think the bats for the Royals need to waken up once they get to the bottom half of the second. First, they got to get there.
Well, this is manageable.
Oh, yeah, easily, yeah.
You start crawling your way back, get a couple runs, keep the good pitching down, get a scratch across another run. But
one there, 2 here.
got themselves in a bit of a hole early. 12th series of the year so far for the boys in Virtual Blue. Now he's straight to Mondi. To Lopez. That's the inning. We head to the, bottom of the second now.
And there's no hits currently, so let's get a hit. I mean, there's a no-hitter going right now.
We will jinx the hell out of the opponent's no-hitters.
We would appreciate if y'all participated in jinxing these.
We do not mention when the Runnels have one, but we sure mention when the visitors do.
Bink, no-hitter's going to be away because this is going to be a home run. Put the chip down right here with authority.
Oh, the chip with authority. You're going 425.
I'm going 425 with authority.
Remember, if he doesn't hit it, you don't get a point.
I know.
You get 2.
All one's the count.
You take one away.
I take one away. So
if he gets it, you get 2.
So, but if he doesn't get it, that's my only use.
Yeah, if it doesn't happen, if you don't lose, you don't lose a point. But if he hits a home run, say 420,
I don't get it though.
Then you lose a point. But you get 2 if he does.
I think he's gonna have it.
All right. Altuve sure hit with authority earlier.
Now, but if it doesn't cancel out if he gets walked,
then it's nothing.
Okay. But then I'll just lose a chip.
Kramer going with authority, we do a double point on that.
I think that's the guesswork going to as well. It's going to go in them fountains. Oh, that's the pitch too. Dang it.
No harm, no foul on you there.
No point.
Batting fifth.
That was the pitch too. Up, high fastball.
I like the bravado going with authority though. Nice call by you, Kramer.
First one to ever do that one, and so far in this.
Mark is looking at bikinis everywhere.
He's in St. Pete. The beaches is open. Mark, I hope you're enjoying yourself there. Just stay safe, keep social distancing, and keep drinking that Miller Lite.
Mm-hmm. One away here in the bottom of the second.
Speaking of one away, we're one away from having 10 likes on YouTube.
That's right. Get the 50. Kramer twerks.
And you too, Bink.
And I will too.
Can't forget about yourself.
1 and 2.
Do we have the trash cans out, or do they have the electric buzzers on?
We have our trash can out.
Struck out
banged on it
Franco.
a few times. Kind of raining in Kansas City now. It's going to be 10%.
Here's the thing, Caleb.
To 20% by 9.
Bink was hammering the trash can earlier in the first inning. It's probably the fourth pitch of the game. It was a fastball by Duffy.
Yard.
They banged the trash cans with the fastball.
With authority.
And Jose Urquidy took one 445.
I was banging it with authority.
I'm pretty sure it probably hit off the Hall of Fame wall.
Kurt Nelson's got a dent to deal with.
I wonder if that. Clearly, I want the home run derby. They had the Hall of Fame there, and of course, some hit off that. You think one could possibly bust out one of those windows?
One hit the roof. It was.
One of them hit the. It was Trumbo hit it.
Trumbo, yeah.
Remember when the security guard fell or somebody fell over in that grass area? Oh, straighten that one out, young fella.
Ryan O'Hearn's been hot. 2 home runs over the weekend against the Tigers, including a 3-run shot and a 2-run shot for Brohern. And he'll go down on strikes there.
All strikeouts this inning.
Royals rocking the 0-3 home uniform as we head to the third.
I'm pretty sure it might have been KMBZ that had him. Oh, I didn't listen to any of the shows today because I slept until like
3?
Noon.
Kramer doesn't wake up until about 3 every day.
Well, then again, I
actually wakes up and comes in here.
That's true. I like to sleep out of my eyes.
Well, you're staying up till 3 a.m. tonight watching Korean baseball.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably watch. How about this, Bink? I will watch all of it. I will watch every single inning of it. I will tweet during the entire game. How's that sound?
Do you know Matt Williams is over there managing?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Forgot which team.
So he goes from playing for the Florida Marlins, right? He played for the Marlins.
Managed the Nationals for a while.
Managed the Nationals, and now he's in. Which team is he?
I
know Aaron Altair.
Just Google him and you can find it.
Aaron Altair, the former Mets and Phillies outfielder, plays for one of the teams that's playing tonight on ESPN. I actually need to set my FanDuel lineup tonight after the game because I'm gonna. Of course.
Can you FanDuel this?
Oh yeah. You can FanDuel this. I'm gonna bet on any of these games. I bet on players actually. I wouldn't say I'm a gambling degenerate. I'm kind of like, Michael Jordan. I like to gamble because I'm competitive. So I can't be baseball competitive anymore. So I'm gonna be gambling competitive. I'm not addicted.
Matt the Bat is managing for the Kia Tigers for the KBO.
Nice. The IKEA.
Just Kia, I think, right now.
So they actually use, because I know Samsung's one of the teams that are playing tonight. They must use they probably marketed the hell out of all.
And welcome, Steve. Royals broadcaster Steve Stewart in the house. Eric Skoglund on that four-seamer at 92 there, looking good. Just called up by the Royals today. And man, it's been needed. Get that lefty out of bullpen. 30 in the third innings pitched in Omaha this year, a .88 ERA, which in the Pacific Coast League, that's good. You know who else is doing well up there? Heath Philmeyer, former friend, is doing well.
You might see Philmeyer up here soon, possibly sooner than later, probably.
Diaz, 1 for 1 today, single.
All right,
2
Jennifer.
RBIs for him.
Jennifer says, I'm not addicted, so let's say every addict. I'm not addicted to gambling. I haven't gambled in 53 days.
No, you would have been if you would have bet on the high temperatures, like I was telling you.
True.
You bet on Houston or Dallas what the high temperature is.
I actually won 10 cents on FanDuel draft night.
Did you?
Yeah.
0-2 count here, 1 away.
Nice, good song there.
As the Royals and Astros meeting for the first time. They'll meet next week as well. Royals down in Houston.
Yeah, Mark, we were a little concerned about you yesterday, and we didn't see it all. Bink was a little bit tearful.
The Royals have faced a lot of teams multiple times, like the White Sox and Tigers 3 times. They have not faced the Twins, that they will later this weekend. After the day off Thursday, they'll be in Minnesota's and out there in the second out of the inning. They haven't played the Indians, who lead the division. They haven't played the Twins. Here's the red-hot Josh Reddick. 4 strikeouts now for Skoglund early on. Straight to Lopez. Lopez to Hearn. And that's the inning. How about Skoglund?
Yeah, he's already got 4 strikeouts through his ledger so far.
Might have been our best managerial decision we've made.
Yeah, I think so.
And there hasn't been many.
No, I'm bringing up Mac and Cheese is pretty good.
Yeah, Mac and Cheese has been good.
No, Brady Singer starting. That's another good one.
Here comes Brett Phillips, 194 average, with that golden arm. Brett Phillips joined the pregame show last week here on our YouTube/Twitch/Facebook Live. So that's Twitter. You can watch it in 4 different areas.
Yeah.
4 different formats for this. We play every day the Royals do. 6 o'clock games during the week, 1 o'clock on the weekends, regardless if it's night or day.
We're trying to work on a 5th option to also send this thing out. At least I'm trying to figure out how to actually live stream it to Twitter.
It's true.
Directly to Twitter.
Good starter here. The Astros really like Urquidy. He only had 7 starts a season ago. In the rotation this year, Royals will see Verlander tomorrow night, followed by Zach Greinke on Wednesday. Brett Phillips giving Alex Gordon the day off.
Yep, keep banging them trash cans in the chat, not in here, Bank, in the chat.
And in case you're wondering who we're talking to on Facebook, we're talking to the YouTube subscribers. This broadcast through YouTube.
Hey, Brett gets the first hit of the night.
Brett Phillips finds a hole. And the no-hitter is gone.
Yep, that's what you like to see. As the glasses himself, the goggles. Now slick Nicky Lopez.
Don't be fooled by the 192 average. He's hitting 330 with runners in scoring position. Slugger tries to find up the chilly Kansas City fans tonight.
That's probably the seat you want to be in during this time. That's cold out, a little bit rainy.
Inside, ball 1.
Chip on Phillips stealing second. We don't need chips for that, but we will put that in account. Can he steal an old friend Martin Maldonado?
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. I got 2-1 the count.
Nicky Lopez, second in the American League in triples.
Oh, that was a good change. That curveball.
Tied with Hunter Dozier and Adalberto Mondesi.
Let's hope Phillips can steal second. That's kind of a slow motion by Urquidy.
Account full.
Whit Merrifield warming up in the rainy / non-rainy skies in Kansas City. Kind of spitting down a little bit.
Oh, get back, Whit. Not Whit. Oh, he actually tags out Phillips. So 2 outs here
Now
in the bottom of the third.
The center fielder, Whit.
Quick play there at first.
So able to snag it and tag out Phillips.
Here comes Whit Merrifield hitting .430 at Kauffman Stadium this year. 286 on the road. Loves the K. It's the opposite of Jorge Soler. Who's hitting a tad bit better on the road. One more home run on the road than at home. And Whit will pop out there. He still runs.
Yeah, you guys still got it. Even if you hit it as far as you can, run out to first, sprint to first, do what you have to do. Just touch that bag and go to the plate. Go back to the dugout, get your stuff. You always run it out.
That's right.
I hate those people I hate those players in the major leagues that just hit it and they just kind of trot to first base. Running out. Like, come on now.
The catcher.
Kramer used to play baseball at Northwest Missouri State before joining the radio world.
It's a solid move. Now I'm broadcasting virtual Royals.
Oh, the NFL Network just put out, the NFL Media, the schedule to release on Thursday, May 7th.
Nice.
At 7 o'clock on NFL Network.
Interesting.
Let me send that over to somebody we all know.
His name starts with a P and the last name starts with an S. And Martin Maldonado gets a hold of this one. This thing's traveling out to the left. And at the warning track is Phillips, and he'll be there. Maldonado almost got a home run for himself.
I am very curious about this Chiefs schedule coming out here. I need they do something special for it. This is cool.
So we see Danny Duffy's line there, 37 pitches through only 2/3 of an inning, and gave up 5 hits on 5 earned. Did strike out 2, but
Let me send this over to my friend Pete Sweeney over at Arrowhead Pride. Pete has joined me in the past for schedule release shows. I would love one here.
Got Jose Altuve 1 for 2 on the night with a home run. Actually led the game off with a home run.
445 feet. We've seen that twice this year from the Royals. One by Jorge Soler, and one at 446 by Ryan McBroom in Detroit.
We got to see some more 450s, some 470s, 500s.
Need Adam Dunn back.
Big donkey.
Once went 500 into the Ohio River in Cincinnati.
Oh, Mondesi throws that. Overthrows O'Hearn at first.
You don't see that very often.
The left fielder, number 23.
O'Hearn's such a big target, too.
Well, I think what we see there is he hurried his throw because of the speedy Altuve. If he just would have took his time, just throw it like usual, he probably still would have gotten out.
Yeah, the speed probably did make a difference where you're always hurrying that throw depending on who's.
Thursday night? Well, yeah, we'll leave on Thursday night. We have a flight to Minnesota.
We had no game Thursday, so this would be perfect for
It's true.
For the schedule release. But I got people tweeting at me with Adam Schefter's tweet, even though I retweeted the NFL. I'm very excited about schedule releases. Obviously.
The 0-2 to Brantley. Nope. Oh, just misses it. That's a batter's favorable pitch there. That looked like that was in the strike zone.
Royals third place in the AL Central. The Astros lead the AL West by half a game over the Angels.
With that Martin Maldonado hits, and Mitchell over on Facebook said warning track power.
3-2.
Appreciate all of you watching. Make sure you like this on YouTube. We're at 11 likes so far. We get to 50. Binkley and I will twerk for you. If you go to Facebook, you're watching this, make sure you like and share to a friend so they let them know that Royals baseball is happening right now as we speak. And striking out looking is Michael Brantley. And if you're on Twitch right now, give us a follow and also share it to a friend as well.
Number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez steps into the dish. He just has 0 for 2 on the night so far here as we in the top of the fourth. Both of those at bats for strikeouts. Stogan wants to continue that trend as the first pitch to him is fouled off.
Alvarez leads the American League with 13 home runs. In second place is Jorge Soler and Hunter Dozier, both tied with 11. Last year's American League Rookie of the Year.
Get down, 1-1.
You can only imagine to see if the Royals are going to try to, swing for the fences if you're Dozier and Soler, knowing that, okay, our pitching can shut down Alvarez. Let's just outdo him on the home run category.
Well, this game started rough for the Royals. 5 runs by the Astros in the first, but Skoglund really settling down. He wouldn't have a base runner on here if it wasn't for the error on the throw.
No, that's low.
2-2 count here. 91 four-seamer from Skoglund. He's looked good.
I see a play at the plate with Altuve. He's going to stay at third.
Phillips there's going to be nothing there. They'll stay there. They respect that arm of Phillips. He's fired one at 100 miles an hour before.
The center fielder, George.
Yordan Alvarez is his first hit of the night. We got George Springer, who's 1 for 1 with a walk.
Ball,
That's not a favorable pitch for the batter. That looked like a strike as well. So umpires are out. You can't say the umpires are home cooking tonight. The 1-0. Swung on, fouled off though on the right side. Just a bit late. 4 home runs in 11 games for the one and only George Springer. 1-1. High strike, 1-2. One-two. Springer's another high fastball for a ball. I think Skoglund wants to get out here with runners on the corners. A swinging strike 3, and the Royals will go into the bottom of the fourth. Mild to see Dozier and Soler.
How about Skogie Dog?
Skoglund has been working.
Hasn't he, though? He's looked good. Just a 1 hit for the Royals. You know what, Kramer? I need to step away and go to the bathroom.
Okay, Ben.
When's my chip? Oh, do the attendance game.
Okay.
I'm thinking 24.
24,000 people. All right, we're going to do an over-under of 25,000 tonight.
Leading up for the Royals,
as Binkley's taking the under of the over-under game. So make sure, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, or even Twitter, not Twitter, excuse me, on Twitch, say if it's either over the number or under the 25,000 mark for tonight. The first pitch to Mondesi was a swinging strike here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a high fastball for a ball. So last night, if you took the under, you won. Well, yesterday afternoon, it was like 27,000 people were there. I think over-under was at 30. So I'm going to probably take the over for tonight because people probably want to see the Astros. I'm taking the over. Bink's taking the under. So remember what you had. And by the 8th inning, it'll let us know as that ball's flirted out to shallow left field, and Leonidas Diaz is there for the out. I just know that the Royals need to get a hit here and get some runners on base. Yeah, there's still a lot of baseball game left. Since they're in the bottom of the fourth, you got to think you got to score at some point. So Bink's mic is clipping. It sounds bad. I'll probably adjust that for me. That ball's fouled off. He's got to talk into the side of that mic. You can also turn down your volume on your end, but then you might not be able to hear some stuff. I don't know, Sean. I that might do it. The 2-2 to Dozier's low for a ball. Tyler's taking the under. Dozier, that's slapped hard. Now he's going to get a single. Second hit for the Royals tonight.
You gonna ask me how it went?
No.
I banged the trash can on the way in.
That's a personal question that I don't want to get into. Try to talk into the side of the mic a little bit.
Are you?
People are saying, no, you try to talk to the side of the mic.
Oh, they don't hear it?
No, it's clipping.
Oh, how's that one?
So, do you see how the mic's angled like this?
Yeah. Is that okay?
No, like turn your mic like how it is.
Oh, is it too loud?
Yeah, you're clipping a little bit.
Okay, is that better?
Yes, that should be better.
Force is true. Where are they saying that on? Facebook?
On YouTube, and Solaire's finding a gap here. It actually might find the stands, and he will home run Solaire.
Jorge Soler was 2 behind Alvarez for the home run title. 411 feet, 103.1 off the bat. Soler now 6 home runs on the road, 6 at Kauffman Stadium. Jorge Soler was number 3 in baseball in the American League in RBI, behind Mike Trout and Hunter Dozier. Gets his 30th rib on the year. Minnesota 1-0 on San Francisco. Boy, needed that. Look how far that bounced.
Yeah, I think it's a good bounce. Good
5-2 now.
Good launch.
Who was on?
Dozier.
Okay, Dozier. Okay, so 2 RBI, so 31 RBI now. I was in the bathroom.
No chips were placed on Soler. Just going to clarify that. But Nathan was tempted.
Hip, hip.
Jorge.
That's what the Royals need to do to get themselves back in this game.
Could you do hip, hip, salve?
Hip, hip.
Salve.
There you go. Urquidy hit 95 miles an hour here. The Royals, it's about crawling back after that first inning. Settling down with Skoglund, getting some good outs. Just kind of piecing your way back in. The Royals have the power.
Oh, yes, they do.
8th in the American League in home runs. This Astros team's won, by the way. So the straight-on mic didn't work.
I mean, it worked. It's just you're pretty loud.
What do you got?
Okay. Yeah, hopefully we're good.
Sally Watts.
The third baseman.
Yep, Gary Gaetti. Yes, also former Bearcat. Yep, Title 10. That's right. Go Bearcats. I'm a proud Bearcat myself.
Pitching coach comes out there, just talk to Urquidy. Well, Maldonado tried to calm him down. Really, some of the only adversity he's faced tonight is the Royals wearing the 0-3 throwback jerseys voted on by you guys on Twitter at 610SportsKC.
Tyler wants to point out Kansas City knows a thing or two about comebacks against Houston.
Yeah, don't call it a comeback, especially Houston. Before they were cheating, or were they?
The uniforms that were played yesterday was the powder blue for the
powder blue. Friday night was the home
tops
03.
Yeah.
And on the road in Baltimore, you guys chose the 03 road uniforms, which is powder blue tops and bottoms.
Marine says Sarge late to the party. Are the trash cans put away? Well, Bink put his trash can away.
I got the trash can next to me, but it's been bad luck.
Yeah, it's bad luck when Bink bangs it, because he banged it early in the first inning, I think the 4th pitch of the game, and Jose Urquidy hit a home run. So,
but I have it next to me.
I'll let you know that. Yeah, it is next to you. It's really gross and nasty. I'm not touching it.
It's a big trash can. Keeps our social distancing in between us. Franco strikeout.
Struck out looking in his first plate appearance, and struck out swinging there. That's a bat that needs to get around for the Royals. Ryan O'Hearn now steps in, struck out his first at bat.
Let's go, Royals. Astros hear the claps and like, okay,
fastball here. Fastball. Here, trash can. No, it's another fastball.
Urquidy is hitting strikes. It's 15 strikes to 9 balls this inning.
Hearn strikes out swinging in the inning. But two come across the board, though.
But it was Jorge Soler putting 2 on the board.
Does that bounce on the top of the wall again?
It bounced like over the fountains. Here comes Yuli Gurriel. Kevin McCarthy and Scott Barlow warming up the pen for the Royals.
Honestly, I would not mind Skoglund pitching the rest of this game.
This will be pitch number 55. And for a strike.
He's still humming that in there at 91 miles per hour.
He's throwing strikes. That's what they want to see.
There's McCarthy and Barlow's picture right there. They see the camera showing them warming up. Gurriel gets a hold of that one, and Phillips will get there for out number 1 of the inning.
Brett Phillips joined our pregame show last week. It's good talking to him. He said MLB The Show came to spring training this year, and they got the mannerisms. We can change some things, too. We can have the baggy pants, the short pants, the socks, you name it. We can do that.
G-Man's in the house. G-Dog, if you want to call him. He said, your boy's here. Apparently we have boys now, Bink.
1-0.
Well, the Royals are 18-16 G-Man. Right now it's 5-2. Astros busted out 5 earned on Duffy. He only pitched 2/3 of an inning in the first inning, and now Eric Skoglund came in out of the bullpen, making his season debut. And just this past bottom of the 5th, Jorge Soler had a 2-run home run as Bregman skies that out to left, but Brett Phillips is there.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Nathan's telling everybody to hit the like button, as if you're joining us on the Facebook. Not Facebook, on the YouTube. And yeah, you can hit the like button on Facebook too. There's a like and a share button on there.
Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, whatever you want.
Counts 1-0.
These games are seen 4 different play, including your own television set. You can watch YouTube on your TV.
That's true. If you have a smart TV, you can download the YouTube app, and you'll be able to watch this. If you are subscribed to us and you turn on notifications, you'll be notified through your TV that we are live.
Say no more, Kramer. That is perfect.
We try to go on live every single weekday between 6 o'clock. Well, not between. At 6 o'clock, we try to go live. It might be 6:01. It might be 5:59. It's around that time, but 6 o'clock on the weekdays and 1 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. As Diaz flares that out to right, and Dozier's there for out number 3. Let's go to the bottom half of the 5th, as we'll also check the stats here if you want to.
Stat check.
I'm curious. I'm just curious to see. Oh, that's team select. There's your Astros. Don't care about them. But here's your Royals.
And it's for nobody in multiple hits. Just 3 hits for the Royals. Of course, the big one was that 12th home run by Jorge Soler and the 2 ribs. Jorge Soler, and looking to be the player of the game so far. Danny Duffy, 2/3 of an inning, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. But Skoglund has been great. 4 1/3 innings, just 2 hits surrendered. No walks and 6 strikeouts for Skogie.
You got to like Skoglund and the way that he's came up big out of the bullpen. Yep, presented by Cover Your Cough, the stats are. We got a Heidi Watney signing. Can you put a chip down yet? I don't think you have.
I have not.
I kind of want to be that guy again that wants to put it on Brett Phillips. We have to make a comeback, though, on the actual YouTube line.
Leading up for the Royals, the left fielder, Brett Phillips.
Mitchell over on Facebook's having a hell of a time watching this game. I enjoy it.
Well, we've seen Zach with a nice setup in his garage. Dirty Sean gets his wife Allison to watch.
Yeah, feel free to send us your setups of watching the virtual Royals on.
I'd love to see it.
1 ball.
You watch on your phone, you watch on your TV.
Yeah, send us it to our 610 Sports KC.
At 610 Sports on KC. Cleveland and Texas. Texas is right on the heels of the Astros as well, just 2 games back. Cleveland, of course, leading the AL Central. Tied 3-3. against the Rangers. Be nice to see Cleveland with the loss here. And Phillips will fly out there.
You got a couple arms in the bullpen for Astros. Not sure who they are. Did they show that graphic yet?
They have not. Detroit's up 3-1 in Colorado. No, Miguel Cabrera finally homered again. His fifth.
It's been a while.
I think all 4 of them came against the Royals.
But yeah, Minnesota is up on San Francisco 1-0.
Minnesota, 4 games back, or 5 games back, excuse me, from Cleveland. Royals just ahead of the Twins in the division. They'll see the Twins this weekend in Minnesota.
Oh, I like what's trying to do there. It's going to be, that's Mickey actually. It's trying to be a little cheeky.
I have sliders tonight to go home to, Kramer. Mike has them.
Nice, I like that.
In the freezer.
Hey, why bunt when he can get a double out of this? Let's go, Mickey.
Wow, that's going to roll around here at the wall. Reddick will play that in. Royals in business here with just 1 out.
Got 2 back there.
Center fielder.
And you show that he tried to bunt on for just a single, but why not just get a hold of it and just get a double out of it?
Lopez is feisty, man.
I like it. So the number 8 and number 9 guy for the Royals both had hits. Man, I would love to see the Monarch uniforms in this game. We're going to see a hit from Witt here.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier, Whit Merrifield hit 430 at Kauffman Stadium, 286 on the road, 462 average. His last 3 games, 6 for 13. He loves the K.
Tyler's put a chip on Witt.
Nice. He's due for a home run.
He is due.
Got 4 this year.
We'll have a single, possibly a double with this one.
It's going to go to the gap. It's going to be extra bases for Witt. That'll score Lopez. And we have a closer game at 5-3 now. A little double for Whit Merrifield. 9th on the season. He is a threat to steal 3rd. He led the league in stealing 3rd back in 17. Looking around those bases. They're crispy as a nut. He thought about 3.
Thought about it, but yeah, it wasn't a smart decision. Good thing he stayed there, though.
They will make a pitching change, will the Astros. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Finally getting your Quiddy out of the game. So tough earlier on. Royals will see Verlander tomorrow. Greinke on Wednesday.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Rosilio Armenteros. 18th appearance for the Astros. Lead the ERA, though, 10.2. Not good for someone who's pitched 30 innings.
Games. Wow, that's not good at all.
Strike at the walk ratio, 24-19. Versus right-handed bats hit 377 off and 338 for lefties.
That's not good at all. If you have chips and want to use them on Mondesi, it might not be a bad idea to do it.
Are you out of yours?
No, I still have 1 left. I'm surprised this
Virtual Vern's still trying to hide back there, checking his phone.
Checking stats. Probably check around the other games around the franchise.
Adalberto Mondesi hitting 345 with runners in scoring position, and the situation he faces here with Witt on second. Witt and Mondi a little stolen base competition with each other this year.
That's ball 3.
No love for the Astros bullpen.
I mean, Urquidy actually had a decent outing.
Oh, he did. The Royals got him out.
Yes, it did. That's what they needed to do.
This Astros bullpen brought to you by Deffenbaugh.
It's trash. I enjoyed the black Royals uniforms.
You got a full count. 3-2.
It'd be impressive if Bondi gets on, and he will. The speed is on the base paths, and a ball in the gap will score Mondesi easy from first. And you got the guy of Hunter Dozier, who's now behind Jorge Soler in the home run category. I'm surprised if he tries to go yard. I'll put a chip down on Dozier. I'll put my final chip down.
Final chip on Dozier. It's not going to happen. Oh, no, Dozier's too fast there first. 2 away, though. The runner's on the corner for the Royals.
I'm out of chips now. I think it's all to you to try to get the bag.
I'm going to wait for Brohern.
Yeah, that's honestly a good move. Hopefully we can see Brohern in this one. Or, honestly, I'd like to see Jorge Soler hit another one.
We talked about this, Kramer. Don't panic when it's 5-0. Keep chipping away. Keep sawing wood, as Mark Mangino used to say.
I agree.
Jorge Soler homered this game. Bounced into the fountains.
Oh, that's good.
And he'll ground out there to Altuve.
Oh, pitch. Oh, throw, actually.
Whit Merrifield comes through, though.
Yeah, they get one back. They got 2 last in the bottom of the 4th. Got 1 here in the bottom of the 5th. They are fine. They are just cruising along. Now you think Skoglund comes out. I hope he does.
I think you keep the Skogie dog in. But it's up to Virgil Matheny.
Your attention, please.
No, he's going Scott Barlow. He's been good this year. 11 appearance. 3.38 ERA. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
Leading off for Houston, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So Mitchell is a Tarkio, Missouri native, currently quarantined in Dodge City working on wind turbines. So what else is there to do in a hotel room? So I'm getting that, watching Royals baseball and drinking some brews.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Fly out there. You got Martin Maldonado. The 1-0 to Martin is a ball inside. McCarthy and Hollander in the pen.
Little mac and cheese representing the 0-3 throwbacks. Scott Barlow, been good for the Royals this year. High heat. He's been putting some jams. He'll see if Monty will make this throw to Brohern. And out number 1.
So fly out.
Two.
Yeah, 2. Fly out to Mondesi and then ground out to Mondesi. We can see a line out, possibly too.
Jose Urquidy.
Jose Urquidy was hit a home run back in the 1st and reached on via an error by Mondesi in his last at bat.
I know Soler is aiming for that MVP of the game, but man, Skoglund was good.
Skoglund was good. If it ends up being to the point where, say, because the only time the Royals would have the MVP is if they win this game.
Yeah.
So, I hope they do win, and I hope it goes to Skoglund, though. Something you need for that,
sure.
That arm.
Our resident Rays fans going with the chip on Altuve. I love it, Mark. Altuve goes 445 in the 1st inning, 111 off the pad. He's almost Dini size, isn't he?
Oh, he's shorter than Dini. Yeah, Altuve's like 5'4". So that's a small strike zone.
Yes. It's a little bit taller in the box. And Dozier with a diving play, but he'll stop and knock it down on Tuesday.
He gets it
second. Out. Oh, save.
What?
What? Challenge that.
The left fielder.
You got to challenge that. That is a terrible call.
That was a great throw by Dozier. Challenge that.
I hope the game allows him to challenge. Wow.
I'm going to challenge it.
I'm watching the replay on YouTube right now. That ball sent high and deep out to right, but Dozier's there.
Right underneath it. And the inning's over. No harm, no foul.
He got his hand in there. Watching it on YouTube back. Yeah, he got it. He's safe. Close, though.
Here comes Sal Perez. 0 for 1 tonight.
The catcher, Salvador.
336 average, though. Sal Perez came in 12th in the American League in hitting with his batting average. Best batting average on the team. Witt was 19th, Monty 20th in the American League. Saw Perez with the day off yesterday. Nick Deeney at catcher. Now a little foul.
Where's the right fielder at? Salvi just needs to push to the right side. He could possibly get a triple out of this.
Only guys with more doubles is Hunter Dozier and Adalberto Mondesi. Mondesi tied for the league lead.
Oh, he didn't even go. Wow, the umpires are just
0-2 count here. They need to check with the first base ump. 5-3 Astros. Royals trying to come back. Boy, it was right down Broadway there. Perez will think about that one.
He had to put his final chip on Salvi. But that was before he struck out.
And Franco the batter.
He's fisted that out into left.
That'll drop. For base knock for Maikel Franco, who's been hitting the ball really well lately.
He was really jammed on that, too. And right in the hands, you know for a fact that didn't feel good off the bat. A little bobble, too, out there in left.
Chip on O'Hearn here, as I mentioned. I'm going O'Hearn. Rohearn for the bottom. Tying this bad boy up is what I'm calling.
Mark has some trivia for us.
Colt 45s.
Astros' original name.
Colt 45.
Colt 45s? I wonder why it was called the Colt 45s. Is there any type of reason for that?
I don't know. Maybe the pistol or the beer? I don't know.
O'Hearn out to the left. Brantley should be under that.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Phillips.
Joe Smith and Ryan Presley are in the bullpen for the Astros. Brett Phillips steps in, the .211 batting average. 1 for 2 on the night, though. At times you got to think, if you have a batting average that low, it's not what you do the night before, it's what you do in the game you're playing.
Got to have a short memory in baseball, Kramer.
Right, agreed.
Joe Smith and Ryan Presley in the pen for the Astros.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Phillips, top of this count, 2-0.
The bottom of the order is getting it done, though, for the Royals.
It really is.
Phillips is a hit. Lopez is a double.
Phillips chopped that one. Respect to the arm of Phillips, but Astros didn't press it.
Did you see that Brett Phillips won an award for Best Streamer during the Players League?
Really?
Yep, won Best Streamer.
2-2.
People were kind
He's
of
good.
People were kind of irritated about it or irked by it, but I mean, he's funny.
He is funny.
It's goofy.
Full count here, though, 3-2. Nicky Lopez awaits.
Ball four.
Hey,
Good eye.
First base.
Brett Phillips will take the walk with 2 away. Here in the 6th.
The batter, number 1.
Charge. Charge. Charge.
Oh, that's great.
Grab yourself a cold Miller Lite from our friends at Miller Lite. Boy, Armentero's having trouble getting it there. How about that 3 RBI in his last 6 games for Lopez? As I mentioned, he's very good with runners in scoring position.
I forgot Franco was on first, too.
You'll find out here. He's in that situation.
Ah, curveball got him swinging on that one. Changeup, actually, excuse me.
81 miles an hour.
Looked like a curveball from how slow it was.
Good change of speeds there.
Rose got to at least get one this inning. And does he get through it? No. The flip from Diaz to Altuve for out number 3.
Yeah, Royals present some challenges. We'll get the attendance about the 8th inning.
Joshua on YouTube says throwback uniforms, nice. Well, it's also because
03, you guys voted for it.
Everybody voted for it on Twitter. We do the polls like 30 minutes before pregame. Like, what uniforms would you like? Tonight was the regular home uniforms. The powder blue for the Sunday games usually. Not the full powder blue uniforms, but blue tops. The 03, which is currently what won, and the 73 uniforms with kind of like a little pullover two-button row on it.
Mitchell's watching us. He's holed up in Dodge City in quarantine. Welcome to the broadcast. Drinking Natty Lights.
Yordan Alvarez pops that one up. He'll be out for out number 1.
Welcome to the broadcast, Mitchell. We do it every single night. Good to have you on board with us. Did you go over under on attendance at 25?
I said over. How's it going, Daniel Sullivan? We're doing well tonight. We're hoping the Royals can make it back here.
Minnesota down 2-1 in the 7th to San Francisco. Longoria's hit his second home run in that game.
You know what, Daniel? We hope you are having a great time watching Royals simulated baseball here.
That's right.
If you haven't done so, Daniel, make sure you like this, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're notified when we go live.
Barlow hitting mid-90s here. Go to Mondi to Brohern. And out number 2.
You gotta like how the bullpen realized that, okay, we're in trouble a little bit, but we're gonna come in there, we're gonna dominate like we're supposed to be doing, and that's exactly what they're showing out tonight here against the trash can bangers.
That's right. Bang those trash cans. Actually, no, because it's good luck for them.
Yeah, for some reason, it's good luck for them.
It's got the opposite effect. They haven't dotted them yet.
Watch Barlow hit Gurriel here.
He might.
We should just this series alone.
Brohern on first to protect him.
This series alone, we'll give you an extra chip for just being hit by a pitch. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
So you get it one hit by pitch chip against the Astros.
That's in. Ball 2.
94 on the 4-seamer for Barlow. 2-1 count.
Hey, have a good one, Mitchell. That's actually kind of cool. He's Skyping some bedtime stories to his little girl.
Take care, Mitchell.
It's awesome. That's good.
Cold 58-degree night in the cave.
Kind of a little rainy. It's kind of spitting out
right by Nicky Lopez there. We're 1 on, 2 away for the Astros.
You got Bregman is 0 for 2. Step up to the dish.
362 average, though. 11 home runs from Bregman. Having a nice year.
Looks like Holland and Mac and Cheese are still up in the bullpen.
Getting a few boos walking into the plate.
You know what? I'm going to place my hit by a pitch chip here.
You think Bregman's going to get down? I love it.
Yeah.
I like it. Will Barlow dot him?
Well.
Crane dog.
Oh, man, it actually hit Barlow's elbow.
It did hit Barlow. Man, get another runner on for the Astros. I hope Barlow's okay. He's tough.
Yeah, he's a bulldog.
Yeah, 6-game hitting streak by Bregman now.
Either hit the glove or his elbow from his glove side.
Diaz 1 for 3 today. Boy, bad luck by Barlow there. Slugger trying to put the voodoo hex on the Astros.
Anything we'd like to see added to MLB 20, added to the franchise mode? Anything we'd like to see added to this?
I really like it. I don't know.
Yeah, for right now, we've seen the presentation on this game is absolutely amazing.
This game rocks.
I remember the last MLB the show that I thought was actually pretty darn good was 16, but I think 20 has probably eclipsed that for me so far.
I'd want to run out and buy this if I didn't have it. Seriously.
Yeah, no, it's a really good game.
Quarantine life? No. And it'll be trapped by Perez. Barlow wants to get low.
So here's the thing about Barlow. He thrives in these types of situations.
Jam Master Barlow.
Runner on second, scoring position.
Oh, wait.
I almost said Diaz. I was at the game where Diaz was the Cardinals versus Royals. Diaz hit it. The ball went to the plate, came up and hit him back in the head.
Oh,
you remember that?
I was there too. It hit him underneath it.
Yep, got him underneath that. I was at the game.
He was out.
Yeah, he was out for about like a week or two.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he hit him there.
Barlow was pitching him inside.
That time,
like, you want to fight me? Come on out.
Yeah, that time Diaz didn't want to get out of the way.
Nope, that's ball.
Oh, you got to check that. You got to check that down to the first base umpire.
They won't change it.
Up next to the Astros.
Bases juiced here, 2 away. Top of the 7th.
Your attention, please.
And we're going to see mac and cheese.
A little comfort food. Don't forget, mac and cheese had a 1-out inning recently. He came in, got the job done, makes his 11th appearance for the Royals. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
So it'll be mac and cheese against Josh Reddick. Going with experience here. And right down Broadway. Boy, Reddick's got a great average, but not doing so hot with the runners in scoring position, just hitting 167. And he fouls that off quickly. 0-2 count here on him.
He's another person I can get out of James for the Royals.
McCarthy, yeah, absolutely. Wasn't with the Royals at the beginning of the season. Really came up and helped shore up this bullpen. Mac and cheese will get the sign and fire.
Oh, just hit out the knob of the bat.
Even Virtual Vern standing up.
Oh, good spot.
Just craft and draft.
That's kind of cool. They actually have that up there too.
Mm-hmm. It's in the game. It's in the game. Hey!
Just touch that.
It'll hit the ground. Salvy to O'Hearn, but McCarthy gets the job done. No runs by the Stros. Nice job, mac and cheese.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. You know I do. Root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame.
Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes. You're out
at the old ball game.
Nice job, Cream Dog.
Right back at you, Bink.
I would like to go back.
We plan on it. We always come back.
Yeah. It's the part of the song I don't understand. Whit. We'll chop that one to Altuve. Altuve fires the first. That's the first out of the inning.
I thought I was going to get by the glove of Altuve.
Cleveland knotted up in the 10th now with Texas. Texas is 2 games back of Houston, and Cleveland leads the AL Central. All eyes on this game from these teams.
They need the Royals to lose. But I don't think it's going to happen. Nathan was saying, take me out to the ball game with us.
Thank you. Terrible singing. We do it on the home land mode.
Don't put yourself down that way.
I'm putting you down too.
Oh, easy there. I sound like an angel. If you are new to this, we sing every 7th inning stretch. We have since the beginning.
1 and 2.
Well, I mean, you probably didn't do it the first time. The first game, opening day, against the White Sox.
I think I screwed it up.
Did you even sing?
Yeah.
I wasn't here for that. I was doing the behind-the-scenes stuff, plus doing multiple things at once.
Nathan says, you sound better than me, Kramer.
No, stop it. Nathan, you sound better than me.
Gonna give Nathan the old block. Just kidding.
Wait. Why would we block him?
I'm joking. I'm not gonna block Nathan.
There's no way we're blocking you.
He said you sing better than me. That's a blockable offense.
I mean, I do sing better than you, Mink. Yeah, I'm not going to get there. I'll stop.
Why don't you keep singing then?
You're like...
Just your voice?
In the singing, I'm the Batman and you're the Robin.
Keep singing then.
I'm not going to sing.
Sing something else. Cream Dog. K-Sizzle.
Oh, I thought that was launched, but it was popped up. Major League pop-up there.
And Maldonado underneath it.
He hit the square button on that one.
It's a cool question. And we move on to the 8th. Maldonado will lead off. Who just made that final out.
Marine put a chip on Dozier, but man, Dozier flew out. Yikes. Chips aren't working for anybody tonight. But yet the home run, nobody chipped.
Rosenthal and Holland in the bullpen for the Royals.
Martin to Maldonado.
And McCarthy will stay in. And ahead of this count as well.
Got Greg Holland and Trevor Rosenthal, the camera on them currently.
Some 100-mile heat there for Rosenthal.
Did the Royals play the Cubs at all this year?
For the West. Well, everything's going to be switched up now.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably back in the division with the Cubs.
The count is 1 and 2.
With the Central Division.
Here's your attendance for tonight, 22,299. So if you hit the under,
I did hit the under.
You won tonight on the over-under challenge.
Been good at 10. We had 33,000 Friday night.
It seems like there's a lot more people there than it actually is.
Of course, we had Bark at the Park night not too long ago. Tonight was Star Wars night.
We had more dogs at Bark at the Park than there's fans in Tampa Bay.
They had a combined Bark at the Park with Star Wars night and dress your dog up like Star Wars.
That'd be kind of cool.
Have some Chewbacca's running around. I brought my dog to the park. His name is Cream Dog.
Uh-huh.
Ha-ha!
I like that.
See what I did there, Cream Dog? K-Sizzle himself. Wait, straight back.
Off the glove.
McCarthy.
Oh, he's got time. Maldonado was slow.
Well, barely.
I mean, I'd be slow too if I caught for a living because your knees are shot. And now he's Mac and Cheese kind of limping a little bit. Maybe hit off the ankle, waving away the trainer. Oh, that was his plant foot too. So we'll see if that comes back to linger.
Yep, that ball went
Do you
out.
have to? Do you have to? Do you have to? Make it linger.
I'm not catching your drift at all, Bink.
I always thought that song was about passing gas. Do you have to? Do you have to?
I don't even know the
Do you
song.
have to? Make it linger.
Are you gonna play it?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say because I wouldn't play it because
I'm
we
not going to
might
play it because I don't get kicked off.
we might get kicked off of. I'm surprised we're not getting kicked off for singing. This is how bad we're singing. Altuve will single up the middle. He's only
I'll
a
play
triple.
it for you, though.
No, he's a triple shy of the cycle.
The left fielder, number 23.
Which this is a ballpark. This is actually a good ballpark to try to go for the cycle in.
No question.
We do appreciate all of you watching this via either if it's YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, or if you're scrolling through Twitter and you're watching it there. We do appreciate you.
Yes, we do. I appreciate you more than Kramer does.
I think it's about the same mutual love, Bink.
Whatever you say, Cream Dog.
Brantley shoots that to center. What's there for it?
The batter.
There's what we've seen, the starting pitcher comparison. Once again, they want to keep on showing that Duffy, with the 5 earned runs, only pitching 2/3 of an inning, had 2 strikeouts. But Jose Urquidy had 4 innings of pitch and 6 strikeouts, and only giving up 3, excuse me. now Yordan Alvarez, who's 1 for 4 on the night, hasn't had a really good night at all at the plate. Hopefully the Royals can keep it that way with McCarthy pitching. Well, 1-0 to Alvarez.
That's ball 2.
So this looks like a changeup inside for a ball.
No strike.
Text line talking about Duffy's ERA. We'll check it after the game and see where it's at.
I think it was at 3.25 when we checked the stats.
Yeah, went from 2.27 up. He was in line to be the American League starter in the All-Star game the way he started off the season. Wins third in the league at 5.
Just for one bad outing, he can bring that thing back down.
Oh, McCarthy threw that one high.
He can easily bring it down if he. I mean, he's going to the way he pitches.
Nice pitch by McCarthy.
He's getting the first strike on Yordan.
2-1 count.
This guy came out of nowhere for the Astros and just started launching balls back in, I believe, 2018. He had his first full season last year, correct? Or was that his first season?
Yeah, he's rookie of the year last year.
That ball's foul.
Mac and Cheese don't care.
Nope, he's going to strike him out, hopefully, right here. 2-2 count. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th and see the boys in blue, well, boys in white and black, get in there.
Oh, and that ball would just get right by Lopez. Straight up to Phillips. He'll fire that in, or Merrifield, excuse me, fires that in.
You've noticed so far this entire year that, say there's a single runner on first base, nobody's trying to attempt to go to third base because they're all the great arms in the outfield.
Respect the arms in the outfield.
Yeah, Witz has a good arm out and right. Dozier has a good arm. Phillips out and left.
Phillips and Gordon probably the best on the team.
Yep.
Astros have been flirting with danger a few times.
That's very true, Tyler. You know your baseball, your fantasy baseball stuff with points. Especially at FanDuel, will be even worse, I think.
Nope. Outside.
2-0 count now from McCarthy to Springer. That slider was nowhere near the zone. Pitch he wants, Salvi. Pitch on to Springer's fouled off towards the Royals dugout.
Cool evening here in Kansas City. Rained earlier on, spitting rain. Beginning innings of this game.
Marine asked where's Heidi, and well, she's showed up a couple of times already tonight.
Yeah, she is. She's here.
As she always does.
She just stayed here. MLB had the broadcast last night, or yesterday afternoon.
I think she's now stationed with the Royals to be their beat writer for San Diego Studios and also for MLB Network.
Mac and Cheese working on pitch 29 here.
Nope. Ball 4.
He will walk the bases loaded for the boys in virtual blue.
Brings up Urquidy.
Number 10.
Not happy with himself there. Astros flirting with danger. All 5 of their runs came in the first inning. Then Skoglund really shut them down. Skoglund who got up here from Omaha today.
A lot of trust here to keep McCarthy out there, not to go to Trevor Rosenthal in the bullpen or Holland. So he can get out of this jam that he brought himself into.
That's what virtual matheny will do. You get yourself in a jam, and you get yourself out of it. It's a trust process, Cream Dog.
That's big trust. You gotta show.
Oh, no.
Get foul. Get foul. It will. Okay, good.
Oh, that was close to a grand salami.
Took him down to a knee. Don't throw that pitch again.
Everybody's on their feet except for Virtual Vern. Now he stands up.
Shot to the gap. Dozier.
Well, it's going to drop for Dozier and score. Will it score 1 or 2? That's the question. It will score 2 as the Astros now up 7-3. Salvi asked for a new ball there. 7-3 Stros here.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman. Ladies and gentlemen.
And here comes Trevor Rosenthal making his 8th appearance for the Royals. Sparkling 0 ERA, the least some of Missouri native. Steps in. This pitching change by the Royals brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
Rosenthal can and will dot 100 miles an hour. Hits 99 there. And pop up. And Perez is underneath it for the inning. Rosenthal, one pitch, does his job at 99. 7-3 Astros with Jorge Soler coming up next.
Got his job. He's only needed to throw one pitch, which is amazing. He's probably thrown about maybe 30 to 40 pitches in the bullpen. Comes out here, just throws one.
Probably a hit or two late.
Yes.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So here comes Jorge Soler that hit that 2-run homer earlier in the 4th inning. 6 home runs on the road, 6 at Kauffman Stadium for his 12.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Framber Valdez and Chris Davinsky.
Justin Verlander on the bump tomorrow for the Stros, facing Jacob Junis. Then it's Mike Montgomery against Zach Greinke on Wednesday. For the Royals have a day off before they head to the Twin Cities.
I'm going to like that Montgomery versus Greinke deal on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Count is 2-1.
Chip on Soler from Marine.
I still got one to play myself. I could go for some chips right now, Kramer. Get some chips and some salsa or chips and cheese.
Dinner sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good. Now that's a pitch right there to hit. Fouled that one off though. That's the pitch Soler wants. That's allowed. That's just gapper. One hop the wall.
And the Royals in business here with the leadoff double here in the 8th. There's Duffy. Duffy with 4 in Major League Baseball. His ERA before tonight.
That's true. It's not that no more, but they needed to have some batters on base with that double there. Let's see, pitching change.
And the Astros will put Davinsky in, making his 13th appearance. This pitching change by the Astros brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red. And they're apples.
First Davinsky at 15-5, strike at the walk ratio this year. 8.53 ERA. ERA really high in the Astros spin.
Ball.
Did you see his righty-lefty splits? 211 on righties, and you got 408 on lefties.
Ooh.
The fact that you have Salvi and Franco, then after that you have 3 straight lefties with O'Hearn, Phillips, and Lopez.
You don't expect to see him.
Might be a good inning here for the Royals. Let's hope.
If they keep him in, he's got to face 3 hitters.
Good way to pull that one back. Yeah, but you at this point in the time, if say Salvi gets out and Franco gets out, you still have to see one in O'Hearn.
True. And Salvia ripped that one foul. Leadoff double for the Royals. Jorge Soler doubles.
All it is, if we see Alberto Mondesi bat in this inning, I think the Royals have tied the game.
Oh, yeah.
That is shot towards the left. Over the head.
That's going to go over. And Soler should score here. Salvi should go to second for his 11th double in the year. And he will. 7-4, Houston Astros. No outs. Salvi's 11th double of the year. Mondi leads the league with 13.
Tell you one thing, this is what all that Perez likes to do is hit doubles. We saw him hit 5 during the Orioles series.
Boy, and Brantley misplayed that one. Might kill Franco before we start getting to the lefties.
Now Franco launches that to center.
It's carrying with that wind. Could it be? And it is. Franco goes yard again. A 2-run shot. His 7th of the year.
That's huge. That's huge, Bink.
421, 102.8 off the bat from Michael Franco. Had that walk-off home run here at the K as well. The only walk-off this year for the Royals. Boy, that was much needed right there from Mikel Franco. And the Royals will celebrate that 7-6 now. As I will put my second chip down on O'Hearn. Keep sawing wood, as Mark Mangino would say. Boy, that ball just carried. That ball traveling to left center to win. Here comes O'Hearn, just one away now. Excuse me, one home run shy of tying this.
At the ball. Ball one, no strike.
O'Hearn with 2 home runs over the weekend against the Tigers. Will face Davinsky. And he'll lift that to Brentley for the first out of the inning. You mentioned 400 average with lefties this year for Davinsky.
And the fact that the righties were only batting at 201 with him and Salvi doubled on him. Franco hit a home run on him.
Here comes the lefty and Brett
Let's
Phillips.
see Brett Phillips get it. I want to see him hit his first home run this year. Mitchell's back in order to, and he just found out that he saw the home run actually. How's it going, Travis, on the Facebook page? The 0-2 to Phillips, and that's going to hit him right in the thigh.
Wow.
He'll be on base. He's got speed on the base paths now.
Give a nice little look out there.
Yeah, Phillips is only 1 for 2 on the night. He's got on base 3 times.
Always a threat to steal is Brett Phillips.
You got Nicky Lopez batting.
I'm a little bit surprised they're staying with Davinsky.
There's Nicky. Fouls that one to right.
And Reddick.
Off the wall. No, it hit the wall. That's not what
Dusty
you want.
Baker managing the Astros this year.
The center fielder.
You know, I did say if Alberto Mondesi bats in this inning, it should be.
Your attention, please.
Joe Smith comes in. Look how good he's been this year. 1.8 ERA and 25 innings pitched. Already his 29th appearance by the Astros.
A lot of appearances for him. He's probably pitched in almost every single game.
Dusty uses him a lot. He'll face Whit Merrifield, who's doubled already tonight.
Hey, Dirty Sean, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, he put his first chip on Brohern. Sidearm action. Sinker
Royals
wise.
have that with Tim Hill.
Then Joe Smith played pitch for the Rays a long time, didn't he?
Whit'll chop that one. Can he beat this out by Joe Smith? And he will. Not. Michael Franco, though, here was the big shot. 2-run home run. Almost to center field there. 421 feet for Michael.
I did not expect that at all.
Boy, much needed. Brings the Royals within a run.
It makes the night then even more interesting, Bink.
Tim Hill and Greg Holland warming up in the bullpen. It's Trevor Rosenthal here. Only threw in 1 pitch tonight. It was an out at 99 miles an hour.
1-0.
Rosenthal, circle changeup at 85. Partying back, business in front for Rosenthal. .98 on the 4-seamer for Trevor. You do not want him to dot you.
No, that would hurt. Diaz, former teammate of Rosenthal.
In St. Louis.
Ball 2.
2-2 count here. Slider for Rosenthal. See if he fires in some heat here on Diaz. 0-3 throwback uniforms.
He strikes him out.
Boy, much needs slider. You go slider, no heat, 87.
The batter, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ball match outside.
And Reddick will check that one.
Josh Reddick's only hit on the night was back in the first inning. After that, he grounded out to second, flew out to short, and he's struck out in his last at-bat.
Part of that 5-run onslaught by Houston.
That's honestly, you take away those 5 runs, the Royals should be up right now 6-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
99 on the two-seamer from Rosenthal. That's high velocity for a two-seamer.
Jennifer's putting her chip on the hit batter on Josh Reddick.
There you go. Rosenthal's going with the heat here. 98 and then 99.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
And full count here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he dials him up.
For that circle change.
Boy, Rosenthal has been great for the Royals this year. Still 0 ERA.
Right? All right, if you place your second chip on Binky's in the restroom, you won that one.
That's a ball.
Now 1-0 count here on to the former Royal Martin Maldonado, who the last at bat grounded out to the pitcher. Pretty sure it was mac and cheese pitching, possibly, if I can remember that one right. He has had his 2 RBIs and a hit back in the first inning. That onslaught of that 5 earned runs. Another strike, 1-2 now. If you haven't done so, share this to a friend or family member or anything, as the Royals are about ready to go to the bottom of the ninth, down by 1 as Rosenthal strikes out the side. So here we go, Royals fans. I'll get my my hat shaking game going. We have the heart of the order: Mondesi, Dozier, Soler. Soler gets on. We'll see Perez here in the bottom of the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now,
And we see Roberto Osuna, who comes in 12 games, blown 2 saves so far this year. This pitch is brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious, and they're red.
leading up for the Royals.
And Mondesi leading things off for the boys in blue. My hair looks ridiculous right now. First pitch from Osuna to Mondesi's a fastball right down the middle.
0-1.
Mondesi's due for a hit as he's 0 for 3 on the night with a strikeout. He has walked, and that's going to be a hit towards the first base side to Gurriel. That's got to get there quick. And a foot race to the bag goes for the Astros.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Now you have Hunter Dozier. Dozier, if you want to say he's due for a home run, I believe so. He's 1 for 4 in the night with a single. Has also scored a run off. As Mondesi grounded out the first on his first at bat.
And the tension's thick.
Oh, that was ripped foul though.
Can Dozier tie it up? April Player of the Month.
Chip on Dozier. From Dirty Sean. Gosh, we're not going to actually fall asleep on that one. Dirty Sean to make dinner for the family tonight. Nice. Ooh, movie time with Allison tonight. Nice.
Nice.
What movie are you guys watching?
And Dozier will fire off the cutter.
Full count. Ozuna pitching. Dozier hitting. Oh, he get it. He got it. He got it. He got it.
Stay fair, and it is. How about that?
That is awesome.
Hunter Dozier. 12 home runs on the season. Tying up Jorge Soler at 12. Second in the American League. 422, 106.6 off the bat for Hunter Dozier. And the Astros can't believe it as the Royals just been chipping back at this game. Long ball coming through. The boys in virtual blue tie this one up as Hunter Dozier just absolutely crushed this.
Dirty Sean, I believe, got the chip on Dozier.
Nice job, Dirty Sean. 16-10 now. You guys lead us. Here comes Jorge Soler. He's already homered this game.
We get back-to-back jacks in the game right here.
Just have Jorge tie it up, or take the lead, walk it off.
Such a great hit, squared it up.
Well, the hats worked on that one.
It did. I think you came back in time for your restroom break.
I know.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That light kind of.
Oh, here we go. Hip, hip.
Jorge.
Hip, hip.
Jorge. Hip, hip.
Jorge.
Oh, good changeup. Nice curveball. Slurve, actually.
What's that?
Slurve, actually. Carter's going to put a walk-off chip on Soler. The crowd is ruckus here in the Facebook land, the Twitch land, and also the YouTube land.
Virtual Vern already gone. He was in the third row there. He's already waiting for Matheny post-game. Virtual Vern was in attendance tonight, but he's exited stage left.
Caleb said, did you really think Dozier was going to let Jorge have the team lead in the home runs to himself?
No. And the man they're chasing, Alvarez, is over on the Astros.
He's actually standing there on first base with just looking, getting ready for the game to hopefully be over for him. Oh, that's ripped but foul. Getting some really good contact on Osuna as these Royals line up.
And Dozier likes fastballs.
Oh, threw him this changeup.
And he gets a strikeout there. Osuna.
Tied it up.
Former Blue Jay.
Salvador.
Perez hits a lot of late inning home runs for the Royals. They could use one here.
Count 1-0. Ball 2.
We're going to see some free baseball possibly for the second time this year.
I'd rather see a walk-off.
I'd rather see a walk-off as well, Bink.
And Perez will take that. 2-1 count now.
Ball 3.
Good eye, 3-1. We got Michael Franco. Remember he hit that home run back in the 8th. If there was no home run, we would not be in the situation by Franco.
No question. Just the Royals found themselves at a 5-run deficit in the first. Just managed to chip away here at the Astros. Oh, and Sal swing that one and bring this to a full count. Perez versus Osuna.
Ball 4, that pitch is
And
out.
he'll take his base there. Salvador Perez walks. 98 miles an hour by Osuna.
By the way, that was also Roberto Osuna's third.
How about that? Here's a man that homered last time up. The only Royal with a walk-off this year.
Oh, you should read the comment Nathan said. I agree with you, Nathan.
Everybody's standing up for Michael Franco.
And the Royals get it done on Trash Can Night. May the 4th be with you night here.
Man,
2-0.
2-0 count here. Everybody's on their feet at the K. One swing of the bat can end this one. And that'll be flied out to Josh Reddick. And we'll head to the 10th.
If you came for free baseball, well, you're getting it. Well, I mean, you're going to get free baseball no matter what if you go watch us on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. But we're getting extra innings, fellas. And he's on to start it off with a leadoff guy of Jose Altuve.
Altuve homered in the first for that 5-run onslaught by the Astros.
Ball inside. strike.
And Rosenthal will get in there on a slider. And Altuve will fire that off at 99. Rosenthal means business.
I got to count 2-2.
And Altuve down on strikes, 97 on the four-seamer by Rosenthal. Already has 4 Ks tonight.
And those 4 strikeouts are back to back to back to back. Rather than that fly out to the catcher back when he came in the bottom of the 8th. All strikeouts since. You have Michael Brantley, who has the dreadful 0 for 5 on the night. He struck out twice, flew out to third
played
baseman,
the ball in the outfield,
center, and also to left.
Been a good hitter for the Astros this year. And Rosenthal fires that up at 85. Circle change. And Dozier should be there for out number 2. And he is. 10th inning, Royals and Astros tied at 7.
All I know is you got to think, only going for 3 bullpen guys so far this game for the Royals is kind of impressive to think that since Duffy only pitched 2/3 of an inning and Skoglund came on to shut things down. You got Barlow that came on in to shut some things down, and also now with Rosenthal dealing.
Boy, Skoglund, though, he's
Skogland's
such a help.
Story of the night.
Fresh from Omaha, coming in, doing what he did. 98 for Rosenthal there.
Jennifer wants somebody to get hit by a ball. I'm guessing it was Altuve.
Rosenthal would be the guy to do it.
2-1.
Oh!
Wow, good pitch.
2-2 count here, 99.
You technically wouldn't, if you're the pitcher, you technically would never get that call. Oh, is that?
Here you go.
Salvador will check at third. No swing. Everybody's back on their feet.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
99. Rosenthal gives up a walk.
The center fielder.
We haven't seen 100 yet from Rosenthal, but I have a feeling we might.
Your attention, please.
And here comes Greg Holland. Makes his 14th appearance for the boys in blue, virtual blue, 4.38 ERA. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red. I understand going close to that 30 pitch mark for Rosenthal, so I'm not too surprised they kind of, as Miles Straw's in a pinch runner, I'm not surprised that Matheny wanted to go to the bullpen here, but I would have liked to see him try to get out of this inning. But hey, we get to see Holland.
Good to see Holland. Crafty veteran. 2 outs, face Springer. And Springer right there. 94 from Holly.
Is Dusty Baker wearing sunglasses?
I think he is. Oh, Greg Holland quickly, 0-2 count.
Bob said this game reminds me of the games the 03 Royals would play, close, high-scoring games. If not mistaken, they had a bunch of walk-offs that season. Huh. I don't remember 03.
03 uniforms by the Royals tonight. And that'll be flied out to Dozier for the 3rd out in the 10th. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Can the Royals walk this off? O'Hearn, Phillips, and then Nicky Lopez. I wear my sunglasses at night. Framber Valdez makes his 12th appearance for the Astros. This pitching change by Houston, brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
They are red.
The first baseman, number 66.
Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 4 tonight. 2 big-time home runs for the Royals over the weekend.
I'd like to see a Ryan O'Hearn walk-off home run.
1-1.
Get a 1-1 count here. O'Hearn's not biting on the changeup. And he'll lift that one at 93. 1-2 count on O'Hearn. We're looking for one swing over the fences. Walk this bad boy off. We have a post-game calling show. Feel free to call Kramer and I.
I'll put that in there.
We'll put the post-game phone line number up.
Here's your post-game phone line. Just put in there. As a Hearn, I believe. What happened to Hearn? Did he strike out? It's not paying attention.
And Ryan Presley in the Astros bullpen. Brett Phillips watches that 1-1 count on Phillips.
This is good for matchup situations for Valdez to come in for the Astros with all the 3 lefties in the bottom part of the order for the Royals.
And don't call Phillips a defensive player.
No, don't call him a defensive player at all. He's 1 for 2 on the night. He's got on base 3 different times.
He might go yard. Post-game phone line, as Kramer put it up, 913-744-3864. If you'd like to call us in the post-game.
Make sure to call during the post-game, not before, during.
Else you'll call right into the broadcast.
And I'll pick up and hang up on you.
Told you Kramer didn't like you guys.
Call my bluff, Bing.
Good old cream dog. Something nobody has ever said. Until just now. Man. Ball drop.
Gotta be a perfect throw.
First. 2-way.
The batter, number 1.
Nicky, can't you see? Sometimes the world just hypnotizes.
Here comes Mr. Triples. They could use one here.
Now they could.
1/3 for
Actually,
Wentz.
you know, they could hit a home run here. Nicky, I feel like he could.
Get his 3rd major league home run right here.
Had that intuition sense.
And they'll be first. Fired over to the pitcher and out number 3. And the Astros get the job done here. And we head to the 11th. Gurriel to lead off for the Astros.
Leading off for Houston.
See, Greg Holland stayed in the game. Only had 3 pitches. Need Virtual Vern to step back in there.
Yeah, he's probably wondering why nobody's came in yet. So he hasn't been checking the updates.
He's been hiding most of the game. We saw him. Minnesota final. San Francisco 3, Twins 1. Royals will see the Twins this weekend. Royals' first meeting with the Twins Friday night.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Be Brady Singer on the mound for the Royals Friday. Get an appearance by Brett Singer, his father.
That counts back.
And Holland just a little bit outside, 2-2.
Just a bit outside.
Holland to Perez. We've seen this battery before. And Holland with the strikeout.
This bullpen, man, has been just
Looking good tonight.
Now batting.
They've only given up 2 runs. That's it.
It's my guy, Mac. Boy, Astros 5 runs in the first. And a lot of boos for Alex Bregman.
If you still have your chip on to hit a batter, I think this is the one to do it on.
Ball 1, no strike.
They know and expect it.
Well, this is our 3rd time we've gone in extra innings. So we went in extras against the Orioles in Baltimore.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 count here on Bregman. Holland gets the sign. Looks in for pitch number 11. And chop foul by Bregman. And another foul. 2-2 count here on Bregman. One away for Holland in the 11th. And we have a full count here on Bregman. Virtual Greg Holland. And Bregman will fire to Franco. Franco to Brohern. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
This is part of the order with Diaz, Reddick, and Martin Maldonado. They don't have the power of like some players would. They're still able to get on base, but this is a good position for Holland to get this out of the inning quickly.
1-0. Two balls, no strike.
Hey. 2-1 now on to Diaz. Top of the 11th we are. That one's fouled back, 2-2. 18 pitches now for Holland. He's thrown 15 so far this inning.
And he's looked good. And Holland gets the swing and miss. Route number 3. See if the Royals can walk it off here. Greg Holland gets the job done.
That field looks beat up tonight.
Top of the order for the Royals, Merrifield, Mondesi, then Dozier.
I'll tell you one thing, they got to get this game going because the Royals have a rain front coming here like around 9 o'clock.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Well, let's see if we can end it here. With Merrifield due for a home run, 4 on the year. Great time for number 5. And he'll chop that straight back to Valdez for out number 1.
Whit Merrifield, last 2 appearances were groundouts to pitcher. Kind of unheard of.
Can't quite get it over his head. Here comes Mondi, who's 0 for 4. You talk about being due. Mondi will bat from the right.
Mark says he hope he can make his midnight swim.
Hope you can, Mark.
Count 1-0.
Mondi not fooled by the changeup.
Remember, we get the 50 likes, we'll twerk. We're at 15 currently.
35 to go.
The 1-2 on to Mondesi from Valdez. Man, he's going to strike out looking.
Mondi.
Not a good game for him.
There.
He's 0 for 5 on the night.
Up to Hunter Dozier. With a big-time home run last time.
Oh, that was way inside.
I think it was inside as well.
Not a good call by the pitcher. Not pitcher, by the umpire.
Here comes Dozier. Big good opportunity here for home run number 13. It's both Dozier and Soler home run tonight for the Royals.
2-0.
Swing strike there. 2-1 to Dozier.
I got 3-1.
Fastball low and inside. Solaire's on deck.
Lots of power here.
Handful.
Oh, just out front.
Boy, he wants to end this game with one swing. Here in the 11th.
Nope. Ball 4.
And Dozier's going to walk. Wow. Good play discipline there with 2 away. Jorge Soler now.
Now batting.
Hip, hip.
Jorge.
Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler. He's homered tonight with Dozier.
Just trying to get some of the signs over there from the third base coach.
It is the Astros.
Oh, good hit. If that stays fair, it's going to be extras. Oh,
Yeah,
just
it won't.
foul. He
Boy,
squared
Dozier's got that speed too. Two
He's-
triples this year. He could have.
Soler squared that one up. Just foul.
And Soler will chop that up. Altuve makes the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the 12th. Josh Reddick leading off for the Astros. Good one here at the K.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Tim Hill, the lefty. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red. I'm surprised we don't see Jorge Lopez, though, the long reliever for the Royals in here.
Saving that arm a little bit, you know. He's used quite a bit this
The right
weekend.
fielder, Josh Reddick.
Inside ball.
They're calling that a ball.
I didn't see it. I was tweeting out that we're in the 12th now.
Holland did his job. And that should be flight out to Phillips for out number 1, and it is.
Phillips is such a good defensive outfielder. But he's not just a defensive player, though.
He's not just a defensive player.
The batter, the catcher.
He gets irritated.
Martin Maldonado.
Former Royal Martin Maldonado, 1 for 5 tonight. He faced Tim Hill.
You got the Wolf in the bullpen.
That's right, the lone wolf.
I think the bullpen right now is kind of getting thin. If you try to think about it, you have Lopez. Kennedy.
Ball.
That's it.
That really just it.
No strike.
Wow.
But
There's got to be somebody.
Lopez can go at least 4 or 5.
That's true.
I think the Wolf can give you 2.
We might if this thing goes even extra innings, we might have to see, tomorrow's starter out there, Jacob Junis.
1-1 count here on Maldonado.
There's got to be another bullpen person in there. We're missing somebody.
Who is this? Guardy's the 8th. Tim Hill's our 7th. Barlow's pitched. McCarthy's pitched.
I forgot about Barlow pitching.
Scoveland's pitched.
Austin Hill strikes out Maldonado.
Much needs strikeout there.
He doesn't need to get some innings if he wants to, or the Royals have to end this game quickly.
The second baseman, Jose
We
Urquidy.
can get 5 innings out of Lopez. I think the Royals are fine. I mean, if they have to, Alex Gordon is on the bench that he could possibly pitch. He's done it before.
He could. Oh, Altuve knocked that one to Dozier. Dozier cut it off, throw to second. Keep Altuve at first with that speed.
Remember, Altuve is still a triple shy from the cycle. I didn't expect him to get to this point in the game where he could hit again.
Michael Brantley.
Here's a guy that's due for a hit. Michael Brantley's 0 for 6.
I would bang on the trash can, but it's been bad luck.
Yes, it is. I like the situation now. Lefty on lefty matchup. Brantley is not the greatest against left-hand pitchers. He came into this game batting at 336. He's batting 300 now.
The rain's still holding off. Old Nathan's got the trash cans working.
And you guys keep your trash cans working. We'll just keep ours at bay. Oh, where'd that miss, Bink?
Hill's getting squeezed.
Steal. There's Altuve, the hit and run going, and that's going to be gapped.
Oh, that's not good with Altuve's speed. He should score here. And the trash can bangers up by 1.
Now batting.
Ninth double for Brantley.
3.
As you see, Miles Straw batting since Yordan Alvarez was replaced by him.
He's pinch
for
ran.
Speed.
Sacrifice something to play here. Oh.
Miles Straw's the guy you want to hit.
Of all the people they hit the fastest guy. Miles Straw.
George.
Astros will wear a few this year, but I'm surprised it was Miles Straw. You're getting plunked. Get used to that, Houston. They are used to it as we're in May. A lot of boos for spring. Those that are still here. And Hill fires that in for a 1 count. Brantley and Straw on the base pass. Straw does have some speed. So is Brantley.
Look out, 1-1.
Some positive, though. Yes, Salvador Perez, Maikel Franco, and Ryan O'Hearn due up for the boys in blue in the bottom half of the 12th. That's going to be hit out. Shallow is Nicky. Oh, Nicky!
What a play by Nicky Lopez. Oh, my.
Over-the-shoulder catch. There's Salvador Perez.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
1-0.
Salvador Perez has a chance to tie this bad boy up.
Foul that one long. That's going to be foul. Nicky's catch was nice.
Late ball game here.
Good eye by Salvi. 2-2 count here.
Kramer and I are not ready to leave.
Oh, no. Let's get a Royals victory. Let's tie it up. Let's go more innings.
I do have to run by the store later if it's still open.
No,
Get some essentials.
Yeah, you need some essentials, Bing.
By essentials, I mean beer. But to me, that's an essential.
Yeah, I guess that's an essential.
All in perspective, and Perez will chop that one till Altuve. He'll jump and still make the play on Perez. 2-away here in the 12th for the boys in virtual blue.
He almost beat the shift there. It was so close.
I would, Nathan, but I don't know how to cook. I struggle with that, actually. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Something that can go bad. I don't know if I'm ready for that step.
For beef?
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to. I just ordered it, but I don't know if I'm ready for that step.
Franco's going to probably fly out to right. Reddick's there.
And it comes down to this cream dog.
You know what? I like O'Hearn. I do. I really do.
O'Hearn's come up big for the Royals. Can he tie this one up? 913-744-3864 is our post-game call-in. Hope I don't go post-game yet.
Mitchell on Facebook says beer is extremely essential.
That's right.
That's the pitch you want to swing at, too. Low and inside, get the bat head down. It gets you more of that.
Beer and toilet paper.
As Matheny is livid.
Loving that stash. The delay we had. Even though we haven't delayed the simulator, Rose. Every game they played, we played. Ever since, March 26th?
That was whenever opening day was.
We're on game 35 now.
April went by quickly.
Getting used to Cream Dog.
So you weren't used to him beforehand?
Yeah, I've seen you probably more than anybody. There are days you're the only adult I see, and I use that term loosely.
Which part, the C?
No, adult.
Hearn's going to strike out there soon.
And that'll do it. In 12. Let the rain go ahead and commence now as the Astros get the lead. They came out to a 5-0 lead early on, Kramer. And the Royals just kept chipping their way back into this game. Took some big home runs from Soler and Dozier in this one. But the Royals fall by a run to Houston. Well, losers of 3 of 4 now as the Royals will fall to 18-17. Still third place in the division. It's nice that Minnesota lost today to keep Minnesota behind the Royals. The Astros will go to 20-15. Just a half game up on the Angels. Jose Urquidy will be the player of the game. 4 for 7 with a home run and a double. 2 for 6 for Soler, though, with that home run. His 12th home run of the year. Dozier hit his 12th home run as well. 1 behind Alvarez in the American League lead. Tim Hill will take the loss for the Royals. Framber Valdez will get the win for the Astros. He goes 3 innings. 10 hits for the Royals. Multiple hits for Dozier, Soler, and Franco. Saw a home run by the home runs for the Royals. Soler, Dozier, and Franco hits his 7th. Pitching tonight, Danny Duffy started the game but only went 2/3. 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. But then it was Eric Skoglund, really a big part of the story for this game. Fresh from Omaha. Goes 4 1/3, gives up 2 hits. No walks, but had the 6 Ks.
Yeah, Skoglund was a guy that was mostly impressive in this game, to where the fact that
monster went down the wrong pipe.
They needed it the most, and they got it from Skoglund.
Here's how the game unfolded. Long time ago, Altuve homered the first inning, part of that 5-run scoring barrage by the Astros, 445 feet. Puts a dent in our friend Kurt Nelson's Hall of Fame.
Here's Soler's home run. That was 4-11 back in the 4th. But the 4th inning seems so far long ago.
It was.
We went 12. I'm actually shocked we went 12 innings. We got 4 extra innings.
The latest ball game of the year. This bad boy went 2 hours, 35 minutes.
Witt's double into left. Once again, phone lines 913-744-3864. Let's hear your comments on tonight's loss by the Royals. Or just comments on in general from this game.
Love to hear from you. Hunter Dozier gets here in the fielder's choice.
Jennifer says, great game, guys. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, Jennifer. Thanks for coming in and
watching. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for watching Royals baseball. The boys in virtual blue, 18-17 on the year. Perez's big double and RBI here, making the game 7-5.
This is one that just got right over the head of Brantley. They got an outreach to the glove. Terrible.
Bad outfield play there by Brantley. Came with a big hit late in the game for the Astros.
If you don't feel if you are too nervous to call in, make sure you just keep messaging on the comment sections on either whatever platform you're watching on Twitch, Facebook, and or YouTube. Just ask us questions that way or just comment that way. We'll read them for you.
This home run by Franco was very important. 2 RBI, 421 feet. Big-time home run for Mikel.
That was a key home run.
Then there was Dozier.
Another key home run.
And that tied the game up at 7.
422. That's the Hall of Fame area.
And there was the big double right there. This ended up being the winning hit for the Astros. Brantley knocking Altuve in for the deciding run in the 12th. Yeah, the Royals fall to the Astros. Good pitching on tap for the Astros. It'll be Jake Junis, who's 3-2 with a 4.69, going against Justin Verlander, who's off to kind of a rough start. the AL Cy Young Award winner last year's 4-3 this year with a 4.5 ERA. Then on Wednesday, we'll see Mike Montgomery facing Zach Greinke, who's having a very Greinke-like year, 2-2 with a 2.66.
He's got to think tomorrow Junis is going to have to pitch at least 6 or 7 solid innings for the Royals after that bullpen being taxed tonight. But I think we're going to see a good game. If it went 8-7 here in 12, I think we're going to have a better game tomorrow.
Good game. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun tonight, Cream Dog.
It was. Enjoyed it.
Any final thoughts?
Just come out tomorrow swinging. Hopefully the sticks keep on going and the hits keep coming as they got 10 tonight.
6 o'clock game time tomorrow for pregame. 6:10 first pitch. Jake Junis, Justin Verlander making his 46th career start against the Royals.
That's impressive.
Good night, Kansas City.